How was Broccoli Fest, man? You was gone. Everybody took a trip except for me, apparently. So Yves went to Jamaica.
Jamaica.
So Yves is in Jamaica right now. And you went all the way. Well, you went to New York City first.
I did.
For the Chamber, the first edition of the New York City Chamber.
Bro, that shit was fire.
I can imagine it being
no bullshit. I was like, yeah, this is how we get down. The venue was cool. They started, like, there was a comedy show happening there before we started. So it started, like, late. I don't know if that shit was funny, bro. You ever been to a comedy show?
No, I'm just saying the circumstances is funny.
No, I'm saying, yo,
y'all up right
I'm
after
saying,
them.
I don't know if the comedy show is funny.
Oh, probably
like, you ever been to a comedy show, like, in a small venue?
Yeah.
Like, you can really, like, hear if niggas is laughing.
For sure. And it's awkward as hell if nobody's laughing.
No laughs, bro. Like, I'm not, like,
Like, you in the backstage with it, but, like, you could just hear it?
Yeah, bro. Like, I couldn't hear it. The whole time, I was there for maybe, like, an hour before the show, so I didn't hear a single laugh.
I heard that's how the Drewski stand-up's looking like, too. They say he only skip funny. Yo, he not stand-up funny, though. That's a whole different crowd.
Realizing Drewski not funny in person. Nah, but Broccoli City Fest was smooth after the Chamber.
Y'all. Wait. We can't get breeze past the Chamber real quick.
Nah, the Chamber was fire, bro.
How was the format? It was like, yo, take a couple Boston artists, take them over to New York, and then have some New York artists.
Yep.
So who came out victorious?
Janique
from
New York. Yeah, she was tough. She would have won no matter what. She was tough. It doesn't, like, I know a lot of niggas, they be like, oh, it's because, like, it's the city. Nah, she was just nicer than niggas, bro, that night.
So it had nothing to do with, like, home advantage or anything like that?
She came out busting, no bullshit. Like, literally, like, it was like she knew the strategies, no bullshit. I was watching it, I was like, yo.
But never been first Chamber.
Yeah,
that's
bro.
her first Chamber.
I was watching, I was like, yo, this seemed like someone that's been here before that's done this event before.
She was studying probably.
No bullshit. The shit was fire, and, like, she could sing. That's when in the second round, she bust out a song with another artist named some Petty, and then they would perform the song, and, like, Petty was like had, like, the louder mic, so it seemed like she was singing too. It seemed like she was singing that shit, right? And then, like, Janique was in the background with it. She was not in the background, but she had the lower mic, so it seemed like she was doing background vocals. So I was like, okay, she can sing a little bit, but she not, like, this next song, like, the third round, she came out singing. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
nah, it's a rap.
Did Boston at least represent well, though?
Yeah, bro, let me tell you this. I think the best performance of the night was Hawes, first round.
Shout out to Hawes. Shout out our guy.
No bullshit. Like, he was really rapping that shit. I feel like he probably would have won the entire thing if he got through the first round. But he didn't make it through the first round.
The first round. You said that was the best performance of the night,
it's
nigga.
Because, bro, peep. So he went first in his round after winning the coin toss. And then the dude that went after him basically just matched the energy and, like, did some New York shit. You know what I mean? And I was like, that's fine. He was dope. His name's Dondre. He was dope too. But I was just like, damn, if Hawes went first, he probably would have won. No bullshit. Yeah.
What about EXO?
Bro, EXO went up against Janique first round. EXO's performance was dope. But I feel like he ain't really, like, it seemed like Janique just had more strategy, bro. She came out with the acapella first, and then I was like, damn, yeah, she got it, man. There's nothing you can do about this. No, it don't matter what you do.
Damn,
and he went first too, so it was really like, yeah, it's over, bro.
So the winner is Janique.
Janique.
I gotta check her out.
She's tough, bro.
Dope.
She had one song where it was called, damn, what was it called? Bitches Ain't Shit or something like that. And it was fire, bro.
It was that flip right
there. It was basically like, her and the other girl, they were talking about how they be playing mad niggas, bro. And they was like, and then they sung, like, the hook where they was naming the niggas that they was playing. I was like, yo, this is tough. No
damn, what if he was one of the niggas named?
No
You know what? Petty?
Yeah. That shit was wavy, bro.
Makes sense.
Nah, but that shit was fire. But then we went, niggas got on the fucking smelly ass bus, got to fucking New York. I mean, from New York to DC.
Keep trying to skip. Okay, before we get off that, because I do want to hear about Broccoli Fest.
No.
But I got to give a huge shout out to our guys, Steph and Cam, for even, like, making that transition. The
whole team,
for doing their thing. Exactly. There's a whole team process behind it. But
this nigga Devo was laying that shit down on ones and twos. No bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Vic. Vic was there too, helping out with everything. Locking, like, really, like, helping, and Tajay as well. The whole everybody, bro. The whole crew is.
That's dope as hell that they really got a team going where they can transition from Boston to New York. They were doing that thing in Boston for a year, and I'm just happy to see them. Like, I know that was in their plans for a minute. So for them to finally make that happen,
no bullshit.
That's dope as hell. So I can't wait to see the Chamber DC, the Chamber DMV. We gonna see all of it.
Shit was dope. I will say one thing too is that there was a restaurant next to the venue, and that shit was fire, nigga. They had some Cuban dancers and shit. They was cooking the whole night. And then the food was just...
What's the spot called, or you gonna gatekeep?
I don't even remember, bro. Like,
That's the new gatekeeping strategy. I don't even
nah,
remember,
bro.
man. Like,
That's the Nate keep strategy,
good,
nigga,
though.
because it's
It's
not
a
on
low
purpose.
key
I
vibe.
wish I could tell you, nigga. I wish I knew, bro. Hold on.
well, while
wait.
you looking that up, I do gotta introduce the pod. Usually I let us rock for
Shit
a
was
little
fire.
bit, but we got a guest in the
Motherfucker.
building. So if people start hearing your voice, they're gonna be like, "Who the fuck is it?
Who
Where's
is
Yves
that?
at?"
Bro, that is Yves.
Yeah.
Hey man,
It's
you already know
Johnny's.
how we rocking. It's another episode of Bad for the Community. After a week-long break, we are back. Some of us are still on vacation, Yves, but Rob, 508 Rob in the building. I'm on the mic. I got Nate Nix in the room. And we got a familiar face, friend of the show, our guy Johnny Wave in the building, showcasing his most light. Come on, show us your light skin face, bro.
Chill.
Oh, we gotta see.
Yeah,
Bro, you gotta at least throw the
Show us
threes
your
up. Like,
light skin face.
I feel like for
Squint the
pictures or anything,
eyes
I
low.
don't do any like poses
no, that's
or
the wrong
anything
threes.
like
You
that.
gotta do the threes like
But I don't.
okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
I'm just like natural. You feel
Lick
me?
your lip a
Awkward
little.
guy.
just natural.
All right, chill.
You know?
Too much.
But yeah, Johnny's a familiar face. He was here. He's held it down a couple times on the pod, especially when CLB and Donda dropped. We talked about it. He's on the one chip, still here.
Yeah, bro.
So
They
survived it.
I'm like an
Barely.
OG, you know what I'm saying? Kind of seen like everything, you know, build up and
Facts.
whatnot.
We gotta we run the chip back this year. You gonna eat it?
Hell no, I'm
Okay.
good. I might die. Like niggas getting older and stuff. Like I don't know, bro. Like I'm starting to get like
They
back
don't
problems.
even sell it, bro. We looked it up.
No
like
bullshit,
Nick,
yeah.
I
Nah,
told
bro. It usually comes out that's the second week of August. We got time, bro. It's not time. It's not yet. It's not over
I
yet.
might fuck with this one because they killed a nigga with the last one. So like,
They, like,
I
toned
know
it
this
down.
one gotta like, yo, pull it back.
No
Pull it back.
bullshit. They're gonna be like, yo, we can't make it that spicy ever again. Killed a nigga from Worcester, bro. That's fucked
Nah, what
up.
I've been
not
seeing a
doing that
lot
shit.
is like the Sprite challenge.
Yeah,
We might have to
That's
do that.
fucked up.
That
No,
one,
that's
that one
fucked
looks
up.
more fun. That one's more
There's
doable.
nothing fun about that.
Well, like I'd be willing to do that rather than like spicy stuff.
They be
you
giving
feel
niggas
me?
a liter bottle of Sprite though. It's not
Yeah,
the
if-
like the liter bottle is
No, I think it was
crazy.
just a regular.
No. The one that Tomo said, that was a liter, bro. That was a liter of Sprite, bro. That's why he.
Yo.
Because if it was a regular one, he would have got through that shit. It looked like, but I feel like he was like, oh shit.
For anybody who needs context, yo, they gave the you know these internet content creators. They just walking up to people like, yo, Unc, if you drink this whole bottle of Sprite,
I ain't never seen a young nigga do it.
whatever they was gonna give him, not worth it.
They was gonna give a nigga $100 for drinking an entire liter of Sprite.
Cause I know by like a quarter of it, you getting mad gassy and bubbly. Like you're not supposed to finish that.
It's the way they be drinking it though. Cause you know how they be drinking it. They be putting their whole mouth around the lid, so there's no like airflow. You gotta, if you want it to go down smooth, no, real talk. When you drink soda, like when you drink out of the spout, you want same thing as when you're pouring. You want it to pour smooth. You gotta make sure that the air going in is the same as the liquid coming out, or like it's a balance so that it flows smooth. They be fucking putting their whole lips around the shit and squeezing. I'm like, you're not gonna make it, bro. That technique is not gonna get you there. I'm sorry. You
Wait, so
gonna-
I'm trying to understand it. So like, okay, you don't use your lips to cover the whole.
Yeah, cover
whole
like
pause,
basically like
and-
3/4 of it and let the top fourth be like air.
But
tilt
you're
it,
letting some air through though,
right?
Okay.
Tilt it at a good angle so that it comes through smoothly. Then you can like it feels it's almost like you're drinking water, but the only difference is it shit burn your throat still. But if you can get past that, you'll be all right. No
Yo.
bullshit.
All right, Nate just signed himself up.
Whoa!
He got the strategy and all that, the hacks and shit.
I
Nah,
just-
you the first one up.
Just because I know how to drink from a
First
bottle.
one up, nigga. Your
Nigga, I'm
stomach
gonna
gonna
die,
bloated.
nigga. My stomach's not my fucking. It shit burns, bro. If I shake the shit up and it's flat, I
No,
got
and,
you.
and we not getting regular Sprite or nothing from like the corner store, going straight to the source, McDonald's.
Oh yeah, see, you're crazy.
You feel me?
bro.
With the
Yeah,
extra
tripping.
electrolytes.
You gonna play? You gonna go have them shit? Pour that shit in a bottle? Yo, them niggas gonna kill me, bro. You see how he just plotted his murder scene? Like, and you're here. You're hearing him say how he's gonna kill me, bro. Help! Help! Like, what are we doing?
But hey, man. Okay, so Broccoli Fest.
Yeah, Broccoli
Finally
City.
make
So
your way to DC.
we got to DC.
Through
Broccoli
the
City
smelly
Fest.
bus.
Yeah, the bus smelled like shit, man. It was always weird bus smells. You know, the Greyhound. You never really know what it is. It could be vomit from like two years ago. It's bad. But got off the bus, was chilling. We got to Broccoli City. Shit was dope. Checked into the hotel. I got to the festival. First thing I did was like look for my niggas. You feel me? Sadiq was there. You know, it's obviously like Stephen Kim was there. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people there. Miranda was
gang.
there. Drake was there. Draco was there. I said Drake. Draco was there. Nolly was there. Merk was there. Fuego was there. There's a lot of people there. So it was dope, man.
Whole
you know what I mean?
family
Clark was there.
gathering. That's dope.
So we cooled it, man. You know what I mean? We listened to some good music, ate some good food, bought some good merch, and we just chilling.
What's DC like? Because I heard
DC
like,
is dope.
the chocolate city. You feel me?
Yeah, no, DC's fire, bro. DC is basically just like Boston. Like the only difference is that DC is smaller than Boston, but it's basically just Boston. like downtown Boston. The whole
Without
city.
the reputation that it's all white people.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
I feel like you only know that black people be in DC if you live on the East Coast.
I feel like people know DC's
for the
got
niggas.
a lot of black people. Yeah, like for sure. Like
Bro.
Washington DC. Just
Bro, I was walking with Jasmine through it. It was mad funny because like I don't know if she ever like was in DC to like go to places instead of just going like on like trips. You feel me? Like field trips. So like I was like navigating through it and being like, oh, this is how we get to like the venue. It was at Audi Field. You know, that's where their soccer team plays. And I'm like, it's over here. But we're walking through the hood to get there. And like I'm like, we gotta go into the hood. Nigga, the hood is like,
yeah, they don't know it's the hood.
There's no not the hood. It's all the hood. The hood is right there.
Like, no.
The
You got the small
hood,
section where it's like the Capitol, the White House.
Bro.
Like that's the DC, the front face of DC.
You go around the corner, it's the hood. Everything's the hood. So it was dope.
But I heard it's a vibe there. Like I haven't personally been there, but my mans has been there talking, you know. Bro. It's just something to do everywhere. Like you
Sunday, we went to a brunch.
See,
like,
brunches,
spot.
mimosas.
Nigga, the bottomless mimosas. Let me tell you this. Okay, let me tell you this. And this is also something I noticed about New York. Shit's not that expensive. When we was in New York, shit was not that expensive.
I mean, that's the home of the $1 pizza, bro.
Bro, but the shit, like, it wasn't just pizza. It was like all types of food. The dinner that I had at that restaurant, it was me. I got full course meal, appetizer, the main course, and then a dessert.
Less than $100.
The shit was like $50. And the shit was fine. And they had live entertainment.
What?
And then we went to DC and we had the bottomless mimosa. This shit was $45 for an entree and bottomless mimosas per person. 45 bucks. And the mimosas, them shits was big as fuck. They had them shits in a big ass wine glass. It wasn't like the little narrow shit.
Yeah.
It was like you could fit 3 of the narrow shits in there. They just kept them shits coming, nigga. Oh my God.
So what about these performances?
You gotta go to that spot though. The chicken and waffles was fire.
Oh, you know I'm a chicken and waffle connoisseur. So wait, in New York or DC?
In DC.
DC? No, I gotta make a trip. Maybe I'll go this summer. I always said I want to do a weekend trip with my lady. So
DC's a good spot.
I think so too. And all right, the performances at Broccoli City. What stood out? We had Meg performing, Yachty, PartyNextDoor, Victoria Monet, any other names? There's plenty of names.
Let me be honest with you.
What's up?
I didn't really go there for the performances. I went there to just be out of Boston for a little bit. So I wasn't really tuned in. The performances that I did see, I saw Sexyy Red, Lil Yachty and them, Meg, Party. Yeah, I saw K Tronada.
Why you say it like that? He said
because he didn't perform. He's DJing. Like that's what he does because he's a producer type shit. So, who else? Oh, the Bryson Tiller. They did like trap soul karaoke.
Yeah, but I heard he wasn't performing. It was just karaoke.
It was karaoke. I'm not gonna lie. That shit was probably the most entertaining shit though. No cap. Them niggas really could not sing. That shit was.
I can get in my bag for that though. Like
that shit was bad funny.
They just ran through the track list, or it was kind of like whatever you wanted to do.
Songs like it was different songs at different. It wasn't the track list, but it was different songs at different intervals. Yo, them girls could not sing.
You get one choice, Johnny. What you going with from that?
For like karaoke?
Trap soul? No. The trap soul karaoke. You gotta pick one. The baddies is in the room. You feel me? It's DC, bro.
Probably don't. That's the easiest one I can
bullshit.
remember.
Nah, you gonna
don't
karaoke don't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss time to don't, bro.
Bro.
Don't.
They had shit on the screen. Because the thing is, at that point, you gotta be like, point the mic to the crowd. Be like, I knew y'all niggas gonna miss it.
You did something with that one, bro. Like, you really do gotta. And not the 4 to 5.
That's what I'm saying. It's the 5. No cap. It's really not the 4. It's the 5. But that shit was dope though. I think like
I might do Bend That Way.
That's a good song. That's a good song.
I don't got the vocals to do that. Like I'm definitely embarrassing myself, but that's the one for me.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. I think like I have to understand who we were there with though. It was like Miranda and Ollie and shit. People that could actually sing. So they was like, what the fuck is going on? Nah, you had to sign up on like TikTok, I think. It was like some shit. But it was like
they would have killed that.
Niggas
shit.
was looking at though, like he was like, what the fuck is happening, bro? These niggas cannot sing. That shit was funny, bro. That shit was fire. Shout out to I think that was probably the most entertaining thing that happened though, like on that stage. Cause there was another stage where they had like local artists, some local artists performing. They had some folks from out of town, like out of state perform as well. Tizo Touchdown didn't go. He didn't show up. And then Caribou wasn't there either when Yachty and them went up.
Well, now we know
she
why.
Left, yeah.
But she's not in the group.
But it was just disappointing because I was like, it was like their performance wasn't that good. Honestly, I think like the Meg probably had the best performance out of all the people that were there, at least for the ones I saw. I didn't get to see Victoria Monet.
Victoria Monet is amazing though.
And then who headlined on the last day? Oh, Gunna. Gunna's probably fire. I saw some clips on Merc's story. Gunna looked fire. I didn't get to see
That's
it.
tough though.
Yeah.
No.
Sexyy Red is very entertaining, bro. She's not a good performer whatsoever, but she was very entertaining. She was up there. She was like rapping the songs at first and like dancing and twerking and shit. But after a while, she just stopped rapping the songs and like letting them play and just like twerking and like dancing and getting the crowd hype and shit. I was like, this is valid. Like I wouldn't say she's a good performer like of like rap songs like in that way in the traditional sense, but I definitely think she has like a different style that was pretty fire.
Curate a good time.
Yeah, exactly. I thought that was pretty like if nigga, because the thing is, as long as the people leave happy, you feel me? It's like you did what you had to do, and I thought she did a great job. They was playing her songs the whole weekend, so like to see her live, I know a lot of people was probably mad excited for it, so that was valid. So that was cool.
Get your money, Sexyy Red.
No bullshit.
Get your money.
Like I'm like, hey, bro, I feel like people be hating on her, bro, but I'm like, hey, man, she's chasing the bag, she getting it, and at the end of the day, like she's not like. I feel like she's not doing anything that's too like egregious yet. Give her some time though. I'm sure she will. But for now, she's chill. Bro, I feel like for now she's chill.
I'm gonna let you rock. I'm not here to shit.
For now.
I'm not
like,
here to shit on Sexyy Red.
Bro, because think about it this way. I done seen niggas do some wild shit, bro. A lot of niggas is pedophiles. A lot of niggas is like that.
Yeah,
nigga.
no, she's not a criminal. Like
yeah, she's not.
I feel you.
She ain't done anything horrible yet. She's done a lot of bad, but she ain't done nothing like.
I just feel like she's just a horrible influence.
Yeah, she's a bad influence for sure. But I'm saying she hasn't done anything like egregious yet. Like she ain't like done something where it's like, yo, you're forcing it right now.
Yeah, you see the trend?
No, because like, you know, like some niggas be beating women, like something like there's a lot of bad shit that niggas be
like
doing.
belong under
like
the jail.
They make it to that fame and then they start wilding out.
Yeah,
she hasn't crashed out.
She got a kid. She make like I wouldn't want to take money away from her. I just wish the way she was making the bread.
Yeah,
you know, the music was a little better. But that all I had to say.
Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely not a fan.
There was this picture of Sexyy Red, Flo Milli, and Latto. And like the trend is like whatever state you're from, you're supposed to say like which city represents each of them. And like the trend, like I don't know parts of New Jersey and they use the Rhode Island one. And I know a little bit about Rhode Island to know, but the comparison one, but really was just like get the worst part of your state, that's Sexyy Red. Get like the middle part,
what?
That's like Flo Milli. And then Latto, they just give them like the most enriched community or some shit like.
Oh, is that what it was supposed to be? That's fucked up. Because I thought it was based on like what they represent. I guess I would say like I don't know.
Like they use New Jersey. I don't know what West
Sexyy
Orange,
Red,
South Orange, East Orange is. But when they did it for Rhode Island, they said Sexyy Red's Pawtucket, Providence is Flo Milli, and Cranston is Latto.
I see what they're doing.
You see what they trying to do there?
You can do that shit with like your area right now. No bullshit.
What you trying to say?
Flo Milli might be Brockton.
You think so? I would say she's like Dorchester.
We're talking about where he's at. If it's over here and it's just in Boston, then yeah, Flo Milli's like
Flo Milli's Dorchester. There's nothing wrong with Dorchester.
Probably Roxbury, to be honest with you.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not
only
bad.
because I feel like Dorchester's a little more.
Sexyy Red got to be Mattapan.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Unfortunately.
Sorry.
And if we're going based off of like, you feel me? Like how they're doing it.
Dorchester.
No, Latto's Brighton.
Now Latto.
Latto's like.
There's mad parts
the
of Dorchester.
Gentrified, like I'm not saying.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Like a little more gentrified neighborhood, you know.
I see what you're saying. You're like, yeah, she's probably like, just Austin,
North
Brighton, North End. Hell no,
not all the way white. Come on, bro, don't do that. But like you know, the community's changing recently. I love Latto, so we not about to shit on Latto.
Who's shitting on Latto? We're just going by the picture. I don't know.
I just think the running
they were saying
trend
that
is
Latto
like
looked the worst out of all of them though. That's what the streets were saying.
What streets is this?
I'm not here.
Bro, they were saying that she got the worst face card. They was like, it don't decline, but sometimes you got to swipe it multiple times.
I'm not about to engage in anything that could look like colorism.
I would not be beating the allegations
anything
at
like
all.
that.
I'm not agreeing with them,
allegations, I'm cool off it. Look,
I gotta be
they're all
honest.
beautiful at the end of the day.
That's what I'm saying.
They're all beautiful.
No,
they do all look good.
Niggas getting pussy. I ain't do it. Sexyy Red, that's not for me, bro.
She has the best body though, low key.
No, I take Flo Milli, bro. Flo Milli's a beautiful woman, bro.
I don't know. I'll say this.
But
Sexyy Red's like
Latto's
probably
face
the
card's
best
crazy.
eater you gonna get though.
No, you seen pause that. Pin that real quick. We'll get back to you seen the picture that like what's it called? Yves shared a story with some random girl he follows. Like they had seen Latto. Natural picture, no filter. She has a beautiful face.
Yeah, she looked like a white woman. She locked in.
Oh, don't do that, bro.
She does, bro.
She got a black
she
father.
She actually
She's biracial.
You know, it's wild
She's
too. She really
biracial,
do
bro.
look just like her mom, bro.
Well, white woman, like full
Can I show you?
100% white.
Do you want me to? You want me to show you the picture of her and her
Like
mom?
you can tell she got some white in her, but like
Not some nigga. She looked just like her mom, bro.
her mom is white, bro.
I'm
Just
hip.
light-skinned version.
Bro, like she looked in the face. She looked really like.
I'm
just
sure
like
she
her
got
mom.
similarity. That's her mother. She
She
came
got
out
like
her cooch.
blue or
Like,
green eyes
She
too.
came out her coochie. Okay.
we got to get back to what you said, Johnny.
Yeah.
What the fuck did you say? Who's the best eater?
I feel like Sexyy Red would be the best eater.
Sure.
Like just
You don't
off
want a
of,
wife in
like
that.
resume. You feel me?
You're not gonna wife her though.
She look like a younger version of her mom, bro.
Okay. The difference is when her mom grows. I'm not here to disrespect nobody's mom. I'm just saying, like, she probably was like valid, real valid in her high school
What the
days.
fuck?
That's how
This
the
nigga
black
got
pops
crazy.
came in the picture.
Nigga
You
got
feel me?
crazy.
But then, you know, what inevitably happens, you know, just crack a little earlier.
Hey,
I
man,
don't think Latto will crack as early because she's got some
Plastic
blackness
surgery?
in her. Sure.
I didn't know. I didn't know what you.
Yeah,
were going. I didn't know where you were going. I didn't know
Clearly,
you
we
were
was going
no
two
bullshit.
different directions with it. Clearly.
Because she's black. I see. That's
So,
respect.
so you want the best eater out of the
I rock
group.
with Latto.
Man, I feel like I'm at that age where like I'm just at that point. Like I don't like teaching folks like what they got to do. You feel me?
Yo,
Like
So I'm not trying to teach nobody nothing, bro.
it's like I want you to like slut me out. You feel me? I feel like
Oh,
Sexyy Red.
teach you some things.
Yes, at that point.
All
you
right.
feel me?
It's like I didn't even
I
know
feel
I
like
like
Latto,
that. Oh,
Latto,
shit.
no pun intended, probably a little vanilla. You feel me? She don't give off that like she's sexy, right? She's cute, fine, but she don't give off that like, yo, I'm a fucker. You feel me? Like
You know what?
she's not
You
giving
might
a
be
real
onto
fuck.
something, and that has more to do with pretty privilege. No, he's on to something. Yo, that has more to do with pretty privilege. You feel me?
Yes,
Like when a
yes,
woman has grown up her whole life and she knows she's fine as hell. She could do the bare minimum. Like she knows
Get
you'll
away
do
with
the
it
most
too.
for it, and she'll get away with
Like
it.
21 Savage, I feel like he's not having like the best of time. Granted, it is Lord at the end of the day. You feel me? Like she shits on a lot of
Oh man.
women. But at the same
He's
time,
not
like,
having the best.
Yo,
of
I
time.
like Johnny here. Yo, because
Like, I
Yves
don't
don't
know.
rock the boat. He be like, all of them are beautiful.
but I think Flo
Like,
Milli
they
though
are.
is a sleeper though. I feel like I don't
No,
know.
no,
like,
no, no.
She's definitely a sleeper.
Flo Milli for
Sleeper.
sure.
Flo Milli.
I used to.
They're all very
used to
attractive people, man.
not-
Flo Milli bad though.
Yeah, no, not
She's
Sexyy
better
Red.
though.
I'm sorry. Like the tattoos throw it off. I'm sorry. Like
Yeah,
if
the
Sexyy Red had
tattoos-
like no tattoos or like some like just a little more tasteful ones.
I think the thing
Yo.
about tattoos in general is that when you have like so many of them that you can't like distinguish like what it is anymore. I feel like that's kind of like where her tattoos are a lot because there's a lot of them in like small spaces.
Yeah,
Like,
there's,
it's like,
there's
there's
no
not that much-
cohesion.
I mean, there might be. I don't know, but I'm saying
there's
like,
like some cheetah print over here, and then
I
probably
don't
some
know.
elephant print over
niggas
here.
examine them.
and
I
then-
never see it,
I
but to
don't-
me, like I said, like it just looks like I don't know what's going on. The same thing with like someone like Kalani. It's just a lot of them.
You don't think there's cohesion in Kalani?
I
though?
don't know because there's so many of them. I can't really.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't understand.
agree.
Like, I
I'm
just
not. I'm
don't-
not. I'm not
it's
the
just hard
tattoo
for me
guy.
to like.
I,
It's hard for me to
Yeah.
like distinguish where your like skin is versus where your tattoos and skin are, and it just doesn't look. I don't know if it's confusing to my brain, but it just doesn't look good to me. Not because like you look bad, but the tattoos just like are off-putting. It's like when I see them niggas in the NBA and the same thing. They be having mad like sleeves and shit. Like, you know that nigga Birdman that used to be in the NBA, the white man. And I was like, bro, like what the fuck is going on, bro?
but I'm.
He's got mad. Like
if
Chris
any-
Anderson, what's his name? That's his name?
Chris
Birdman?
Anderson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got mad. Like I'm like, what the fuck? I don't understand.
I'm not a big tattoo guy myself, but I do. I'd rather have the cohesive tattoo where it's like, all right, fuck it, I'm tattooing my whole body. You feel me? Like an OBJ, he got the shit down his leg with all the faces and all that. But then there's like the Coil Rays of the world. I love Coil Ray, but like it's just random. It's like, all right, Powerpuff Girl over here, like Flat Dragon over here. Like there's no cohesion. You feel me?
I
It's
feel
just-
like that's more
It's
cohesion.
all there. It's
Bullshit.
like
It's
I don't know.
you're allowing
aesthetic.
space.
You
for
took like a book of stickers and it was just like boop, 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 boop. That's a little different to me.
The aesthetic.
But
Yeah,
hey,
nah.
I hear this shit out nobody. I'm off that. But where was we at?
eater.
We here?
Eater.
Oh yeah, eaters. Yeah,
Niggas,
yeah,
I
yeah.
ain't done with that. I'm not finished.
But yes, all that to say, yeah, she's got pretty privilege. It's more likely, you know, she ain't got nothing to prove. Everything was done for her. That's how she expects it. So I think your theories very
Beat, I
valid.
don't know.
This is the type of podcast that we on today, man.
Yeah, when it's
Yeah,
Johnny
sorry,
Wave on
guys,
here,
my
this is what
fault.
we doing. All right, but let's get into some music shit, right? So do we want to talk about the Lil Yachty? A lot's been going on with Lil Yachty. Nigga. So we got Caribou leaving for whatever reason. You know, he got on live and he's saying, you know, it's nothing personal. It's all love. Da 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 da. But like, that group's not as fire without the woman superstar though.
Yep. And like the funny thing is, like, I mess with Gio. I think that's her name too. But she don't even rap. You feel me? She's not an artist. She's just like there for like more so like aesthetics. Like she's there to model and stuff for the brand or for the group, I should say. She's tough too because I see her going more, if anything, more viral based off of like her looks and stuff compared to like the music side of things from Concrete Boys as a whole.
Yeah.
But Caribou was the one I was kind of like leading in that besides Yachty. Like I know there's some other like fire dudes in there, but they don't go.
And they do their thing, but how do you separate yourself without what felt like the face of the brand outside of Lil Yachty?
I think Caribou did that pretty well. Like as she was like putting her own music.
I agree.
It was different. Like it wasn't like, oh, I love this shit.
Yeah, no.
But it's like a unique part that you can like kind of like tell apart. You feel me? Like she's doing her own thing and whatnot.
The jury is out if they let it slide because she light skinned. The jury's out on that one.
I can definitely see that.
Because like I don't love the music, but like it stood out. It stood out. Like she was the one anomaly. She's the only like woman in the group and everything. Now I wonder how her career looks like outside of the group.
I think she's gonna still leave with like a lot of fans and stuff. And who knows? Maybe she joins back again. Like maybe the whole time is like a PR stunt for like album.
Maybe she didn't get fans because of Yachty though. So like I wouldn't be surprised if she's like smooth.
Yeah, but how long can the lazy flow? How far can that get you? Like the I'm not trying. Like,
it's not just the lazy flow, bro. She be shaking her head. She be like,
and her ass too.
Do she shake? She
never seen that video?
No. The video in the
whip? Yeah. Y'all know. Y'all know.
I know.
That's how I know her first.
Before the music, I was just like, yo, who is her? The music was a plus. Like, all right, cool. That video in the car that was wild. No bullshit. That shit changed a lot.
Hey man.
But that
bro, I feel like the public perception of her was like, oh, like it was like mixed. It was like, oh, some people like the music, but other things like this is what hip hop has become. She's ass. I feel like once that video dropped, I ain't heard nobody say she's ass. No bullshit. They was like, the music not for me, man. But
not for me, yeah.
If you like keep her creepy thing, you know, like see, I know what you niggas are.
But beyond that, Yachty hasn't really had a great week because he ended up going on a podcast, Flagrant, and kind of chiming in on a couple things, right? So one was just like him saying that Drake's unfazed, that they laugh at it, like they're not tripping over the beef and stuff like that, which
is cap.
Not true. You're stopping people from performing
say, like, how can
in Canada.
Unfazed? That's impossible, bro.
People calling you pedophile. Like that's like
it hurts, bro.
It's very understandable.
And it's okay. I would
be tight too. Like
no more memes, took music down.
You feel,
I mean, not even standing on business.
Like bro, it's okay to be hurt. Like
I'd be heated.
I think we would all like be like, yeah.
I'd be sick, nigga.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I'd be ready to kill that nigga, bro.
Completely understandable, bro. So don't act like, again, he's doing it again. He's doing it again where he's like going the route of, I'm too cool. I'm too cool for this. Like, yo, this beneath me type shit. And it's just like, yo, that's how you lost in the first place. Yeah. We're not buying it, bro.
The canceling shows is corny, bro. Because he's not doing that shit. Don't hurt the artist.
Because he did it to Sir, bro.
But this shit don't hurt the artist. It just hurts the fans. Niggas pay for the ticket. They excited to go. They probably re-arrange.
They're going to get a refund. But imagine if someone did like travel arrangements, hotels.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's a Toronto show, but all of Canada could be going to that shit. Or a lot of niggas from all over the place. And now they gotta just be like, oh, it's a dub. Fucked up. And they're doing last minute cancellations too. It's not even like they're canceling this shit like, you know what I mean?
At the time.
That's fucked up, bro. But regardless though.
Do you think he got enough pull to stop a Kendrick show in Canada though?
I mean, if it's at that venue, probably. But that's not, the point is not that though. Who cares about that? Because the thing is, he can keep doing that all he wants. You still got to pay the artist because they whatever. It doesn't matter. So when they sold the tickets and they also booked the venue. So like legally, you have to pay them niggas, bro. So like
even if they refund everybody?
Yeah,
you sure?
Because they have to pay to book the venue. And they're not getting their money back. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe not that upfront portion. Exactly. But like obviously you didn't fulfill the obligation to perform and we're not going to give you whatever.
So it's just nothing.
The back
it literally doesn't hurt them at all. It does nothing to the artist at all. It only
it's an inconvenience, but yeah.
I guess.
If you end up getting to keep your deposit.
You know what I'm saying? Like the only thing that doesn't hurt the fans. And it's like, bro, that's corny to me. But regardless, it's about Yachty, right?
The same fans that called him a pedophile. Fuck him too, nigga. Like that's how you gotta
Sir just be singing his songs, bro, living his life. You feel me? He not gang affiliated right now. Like he's living, bro.
Fuck them all and they mama. Like, yo, that's really, yo, that's the vibes, bro. I'm telling you.
Sir wasn't even at the show. He wasn't even on the stage.
Is he TDE?
He is.
All right.
Is Kendrick?
He was
But he's not.
affiliated. TDE affiliated.
Nah,
You're done.
they canceled the Baby
By
Keem.
association.
I get it.
Nah, if they do that, I'm gonna have to
Baby
go to
Keem,
war.
I'm gonna
not
let you
lie.
slide on that one.
You gonna
That
go
was
to
I'll
war?
slide.
never
Baby
forgive
Keem?
Drake. Yeah, bro.
What?
I'll
If he
never
canceled the
forgive
Baby
Drake.
Keem shit, that's
Oh,
where you
that's
draw
the
the
one-
line.
that's what-
Yeah, bro.
He's like Schoolboy
It's
Q,
Baby
sir.
Keem.
But Baby Keem.
That's
He
his
has
cousin.
two phones.
That's
He does
family.
have two
That's family
phones.
ties, bro.
I get it. I understand, but that's Baby Keem. That's like Lil Bro. You don't.
No,
Lil Bro don't
no.
got to get into it too. You feel
No,
me?
no.
Facts. Look, Baby
Alright,
Keem wasn't.
bet.
He's not
Say
from
that.
out there.
Say that. It's all
That-
right.
that-
It's all
Baby
good.
Keem not even
You
from out
gotta
there.
double the energy when you do
Alright.
that. Nope.
How, bro? What did he do? He
Does
didn't
Baby King got a break? He didn't show up to the show.
You feel me? He wasn't on any of the
Nah,
songs.
but he was on that song. He was slick talking when we gonna
Yep.
fuck up the world. Excuse me.
That's hard.
That song's a diss to Drake. Fuck you, nigga. Like it's got to be everybody.
Drake was
and their
dropping
mom.
songs about Kendrick though during that time too.
And that's why he's keeping the energy. All that to say though, Yachty, what else did he do? He talked about how
heard the Black album for the first
I
time.
heard the Black album.
Like,
Was it
couple-
the Black
like-
album or the Reasonable Doubt?
Both.
Oh hell no.
That's not a man who should be commentating on music.
And you know, I
He's
think,
talking about like stuff from like New York too.
yeah, facts
Talking
about
about
the fashion.
fashion. It's like, oh,
I
New
don't
York
really care
got
about that to be
style.
honest. Like niggas like, oh, like, I don't want to keep it to the hip hop, bro. This nigga Lil Yachty is not. Why? When did he become like this voice? When did niggas start taking him seriously? I've been telling y'all niggas, bro. Go back to that
You
clip, bro.
have been for a long
I've been
time.
saying this, bro. Y'all let this nigga get away with this shit
Because
because
he-
he started
He
rapping
rebranded.
a little bit better than he was
he
before.
rebranded. He
He
did
did
a
a
very
rebrand,
successful
yeah.
rebrand.
For sure,
Like,
but
he,
like,
he became Drake's like best friend for a little bit, and then he started, the
look where that
Concrete
got
Boy
him.
did, the Detroit,
A lot of reference
he
tracks.
linked up with the Detroit dudes and
Concrete
gave him a
Boys.
platform. Like,
Y'all
yeah.
let this nigga do all this shit. Y'all let him slide, bro. And now look, he thinks he could talk about shit. He thinks like he's speaking on all these different things, and he's supposed to be like this voice in hip hop and hip hop fashion. And like
The thing I don't like is the fact that he says like, oh, hip hop is in a bad place and all this stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah,
But
you're
you
trying to like take
But he
that
don't,
space.
but he don't know when hip hop was in a good place. Like he's not
Facts.
educated on the great parts of hip hop,
because
the
he thinks
golden
he's
era.
like, yeah, bro. 2015 to
That
2017,
was
hip hop
off.
was busting. That's his mindset.
It was though.
It's a lot of us. That's when shit just went.
That's literally when it started going downhill. And
And the thing is, I love 2015 for
he's
what
one
it
of the
is.
reasons.
I hate what it's produced on the later
no
end.
bullshit.
You feel me? Because it was so authentic. It was raw. Like that was an amazing time where it showed a lot of people like, yo, you don't need $1 million budget. You don't need to be in the highest, greatest studio. Yo, we could pop right here from the basement. My issue is the low effort part, where it's like, well, yeah, we can say anything on this shit, and niggas gonna fuck with this if it's cool enough. Type
Yachty's
shit.
part of the freaking reason why the shit's not good. Because he was over here talking about fucking. Oh man, he had some bad songs.
Boats.
No cap. He had some bad songs,
Nautica.
bro.
I know you
That
want
song was
this
bad.
for life.
Oh brother, bro.
Really, I feel like
Minnesota,
Yachty got
yeah.
his like, I guess,
Yeah, some-
momentum back was with the Poland song. After
Yeah.
that went somewhat viral. That's when he started working with Drake, doing those reference tracks.
Would you say even as far as like him writing for Act Up and then
I was
people
gonna say,
finding
yes,
that out?
was one cool thing.
I think
I feel like he was doing a lot of stuff where they was like, oh yeah, nah, he's pretty valid as like an artist because he stopped dropping his own music. He started dropping
Teenage
music with
Emotions.
other
I
people.
remember that.
Yeah, that shit
the
was
music
ass.
videos helping. Yeah, no, Teenage Emotion. That's when he like fell off.
Bro,
the
I
cliff.
was like, that's what I'm saying. Like when that happened, bro, like I was bought in. I was like, you know what? I might not like all the music, but he's a good guy. Then after that dropped, and he stopped even being around all his friends and shit. Like, what happened to Perry? I know niggas gonna be like, oh, Perry was mooching, like he wasn't working. Hey man, the nigga was a producer at the end of the
Yeah.
day, bro. Like, what you want the nigga to do?
Mm.
Like, it's not like he's rapping, like he was, but like I wasn't bumping Perry music. I was about the beats was the reason why niggas even knew of him, right? I was like, what happened to him? Like, you can say all you want, but if the nigga's just a producer, all you gotta do is just ask the nigga to send you beats. Like, nigga make it seem like he was like housing that nigga. Like, he was like that nigga. It's like, bro, the nigga, he got somewhere to be. All you gotta do is get him beats and rap with the beats. Why you abandoning niggas like
I
that?
think one of the earliest red flags I remember where you
Yeah.
really had an issue with is when he dropped his like alternative
Yeah.
rock album.
Yeah.
Like he
Yeah.
was kind of making it
Ah.
He
seem
was like, I
like,
want to be an artist.
Yeah, I'm an artist.
I'm not a rapper. I'm an
Ass.
artist. And
Start-
niggas was gassing it. They was
Start
like, oh,
clicking
this
up with
is what I like.
Clyro and them. It's
Yeah,
like
bro.
Tame Impala. It's like, what you
Yeah.
know about Tame Impala?
Bro, the niggas was like, yeah, this is what it's all about. Like, you stop boxing people in. I'm like, but this shit sucks. He's not good. It's bad music. Why are y'all letting him do this?
It wasn't bad music.
Bro, no. He made a psychedelic rock album and the shit was ass. It sounded like he heard Dark Side of the Moon one time and was like, oh man, I'm gonna try to make that shit from memory. Shit sucked.
So let me clarify what I meant
bro,
by
the AI cover art, bro. Why do we let him do this?
I think for people who are just hip hop consumers and they're getting into that, what's it called, the alternative music for the first time, or they don't really delve into it much and they don't have points of reference to compare to, I think you hear that and be like, oh, he's doing something different.
Let me ask you something.
I just feel like if you do know of a Pink Floyd, if you do know Tame Impala, you know these other bands that do the psychedelic shit, like you would see that and you have way higher standards for what an album
let me ask you something
in that genre should sound like.
Who listens to Lil Yachty?
Lil Yachty fans.
Lil Yachty fans definitely listen to alternative music, bro.
You think so?
Yeah, bro. You're not a hood nigga. You're not a street nigga. Like, the niggas that bump Lil Yachty have definitely heard of Tame Impala before.
Yeah,
they've definitely heard of fucking, like, at the very least, they heard of Paramore, nigga. Like, they've heard alternative music before, bro. He's not the first. So niggas hearing that shit, it's like niggas that I know they're talking about, oh, this shit's fire. And I'm like,
so you disappointed.
They were saying album of the year at
I'm
one
like,
point.
you know
when it
what?
came
But
out,
niggas-
like, come on.
but
now.
you know why niggas are saying that. They're only saying that because it's like, oh, we respect that he's doing something different. And I'm like, so that doesn't mean that it's good though. You just like it because it's different.
You get some points for that.
No,
Trying
for sure.
different.
But you lose all of them when you say, oh, this is what I'm trying to be. I don't want to just be a hip hop artist. I don't want to be a rapper. I want to be known as an artist.
Especially when you jumped right back into hip hop and never left since then.
And even worse, when you're not up there in hip hop either. You're ass. Like, you're Lil Yachty, bro. Like, what? Like, one night, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Like,
no. You can't use that against. He's had like the Secret Recipe, and he's got some Cold Sunday. Like, he got some joints though. Like, his rebrand has been successful.
When a nigga says you have some joints, that's
like,
cool. But like, you know, he don't got albums.
I'm not an Ian guy. I like that song.
I'm not gonna lie. Look,
that song is kind of hard, bro.
Yachty got a couple songs I do like. I'm not gonna take that away from him.
Yeah, we're not gonna just.
However, he is still a cornball. All right, the music just sound good, but that's it.
Ian,
bro, I'm not familiar with Ian at all, but I seen that music video. I was like, it's kind of hard. Like, if I just closed my eyes and I wasn't trying to be racist, nigga, I'd just be like, yo, this is fire, bro.
Look, it's better than Yves. How about that?
I would listen to Ian before
Yves. I don't care if it's better than. He's talking about hip hop is in a bad place. And then he making songs with Ian.
No, that's true.
What are we talking about?
It is time.
You see, that's how he gets you.
Hard,
he tricked niggas like you, bro. Because you hear it, you like,
he's
okay.
just using his white avatar, all right? He's using the Donald Glover method, bro. He knows what he's doing.
That nigga Yachty not even that old, bro.
But he could see where it's going. He's like, yo, I got to get my young nigga
bro,
right
so
now.
So what about
my
the
young
black avatars he has with Concrete? Them niggas, he's like leaving them behind.
Bro, you know your black avatar don't match up to your successful white avatar. You feel me?
I feel you.
Like, look at what my man Lil Bibby did with the Kid Leroy. He got him as a little white avatar.
No cap.
Out of here. I've never seen Bibby rap again. Again. Not a single album, doesn't need to. Still looks richer than ever.
Not a single bar, no bullshit.
So,
hey, I feel it, bro.
Can't knock the strategy, bro.
You gotta do what you gotta do. But here's the thing, all right? You can knock the strategy in some ways. Don't be surprised. Couple years down the road, you got 4 white little boys sitting over here. It's good for the community. Fact.
And that's our white avatars. And they're going to make us more bread than we ever made for ourselves.
That's the only reason why. If they're only helping us.
But Yachty, bro, let's talk about the strategy right quick. Let's talk about
first.
Exactly. Yeah.
Reparations.
Because this nigga talked about leaking that song with Drake on the sending it to Kai Cenat to
What's
play
that song called? Super Soaker?
Super Soak.
Super Soak. And Kai Cenat
played it.
Previewed it on his live stream.
But then he was on the other podcast and said it was never coming out. It was an interview or some shit. He said it's never coming out. And he was like, the sample didn't get cleared. You know what I mean? So it wasn't coming out. But he felt like he was going to put this out this way because he was like, this is how we could still perform it. It's still out there. People can still want it. We can still make money off of it. Doing it at shows and shit.
Corny.
Why is that corny?
Why is that corny?
It's corny because of the reason that it didn't get cleared. The sample didn't get cleared.
Mr. Hotspot said,
yo, leak albums and mixtapes. Like, that's the whole mixtape thing. Like, oh, I can't clear it. Yeah, I'm putting it on a mixtape. I'm going to perform that shit.
I understand that, but like...
Lil Wayne made a whole album on other people's beats.
But to me, it's like, I feel like if you're an artist at this caliber of a level, mainstream-wise, right? Like, the least you could do is have some sort of respect for the folks. I get it that that's hip hop to like steal and sample stuff, but like the dude.
Pete.
Drake has worked with the dude a long time ago.
Right.
You feel me?
Mr. Hotspot.
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
Like
Delicioso.
Can you guys give me like
that nigga's funny, bro.
can you guys give me some background on Mr. Hotspot outside of like the memes and shit like that? Like,
Bro, he's
Christian artist,
is
bro.
he a serious artist?
He's a Christian artist.
No,
I mean,
but
he
is
takes
he
it
a
seriously.
serious artist?
He
Bro,
takes it
do
seriously.
you not watch
I
his
met him.
videos?
No.
The art is in the videos too, bro. He be talking about his religion all the time. He like, God bless you.
And
Smile good.
is okay, I don't know any of these references you're telling me, but
So he's just not hip.
I'm not hip apparently. I do know that the muy bien, like all that dumb
Muy
shit.
bien. Delicioso.
So, but
That nigga's
I
lit.
guess a part of the reason, if I'm correct, that he's not clearing the sample is because he's been more on this religious path and it
He's
doesn't
always been on
align.
a
I was
religious
saying it's
path.
not
He's
like
always-
new.
Yes.
He's like that's his thing.
That's his morals. That's like
But why does this go against his morals clearing the sample?
The year of the song.
No, not really. I gotta see
super
this.
soak. What do you think that means?
Oh, the song.
A gun?
No. I'm talking
A
about the
Nerf
I'm
gun?
talking about the
The
original
Super
sample.
soakers.
What is that? Okay,
Oh,
so
the song is just about it's standard Mr. Hotspot stuff, bro. You just talking about it's lit. And it's God.
Goodness gra- the original sample is hard. That's the funny thing about it.
is it goodness gracious?
Yeah, bro.
Can I play this real quick?
Sure.
It's not gonna play.
Yo, we doing it to him
Goodness
right now,
gracious.
bro. We're doing it now. We're stealing the nigga music.
Chill.
Bro, relax.
You put this out. I feel like that's fair.
It's
Fair
only on
use.
the headphones though. Damn,
You can't even hear it.
can't even hear it.
Nah.
Why was he doing? Why was he sitting in silence for that
You
long?
gotta turn it up, bro.
Oh my god! I'll just go play it through my phone, bro.
I tried to make it feel like it was like we locked in. I was like,
Yo, you really pump faked me on that one.
This precious is the actions from above. L-O-V-E is the love. S-M-L-E is your smile. Please let us show teeth.
I don't think this is a song though.
I think that's the song.
This is the song.
All that to say is like, okay,
That's good music.
I'll say this because I see
Isn't
people.
it? Like, at
I
the
see
very
people
least,
going
like,
back
that's-
and forth. This is theft. This is stealing, sampling, all that. Like,
It's theft.
sure, like this hasn't happened a million times in hip hop.
Can I explain to you why it's different than those other times?
Go ahead.
All right, I'll start off by saying use the Wayne example. Was Wayne sampling or was Wayne remixing?
Remixing, but
You feel me?
beyond
Hold
Wayne,
on,
but
time out,
beyond
bro, hold
Wayne,
on. Let me
people would
finish.
use
Let me finish,
mixtapes
though.
to get
Let
to
me
release
finish,
to
though.
release songs that have
Let me
uncleared
finish
samples.
though, because Wayne was remixing those songs and paying homage to those artists. Now these niggas,
Did they get
hold
paid?
on.
Did they get paid though?
hold on. It's not about the money. Hold on.
All right.
So you double back, right? And then we think about how it traditionally goes in sampling. Usually what you do when you sample is that you take the song, you flip it, and you make it your own. You see what I'm saying? You take a
Mhm.
part of the song, whatever. That nigga Drake was really just using the nigga flow too. He was singing just like that nigga. And then when he goes to the nigga and says, hey, we want to put this song out, can we do it? And the nigga says no. It's disrespectful to then go, after you're using that, like it's like you're literally using that nigga's flow too. It's not like you're just sampling it. Then you go and you leak the song and be like, we're gonna do what we want with it anyway. And that to me, beyond hip hop, that's bitch. That's the same shit that niggas be talking about when they say like men can't take no for an answer. It's shit like that. It's like, bro, the nigga just said no, just let it, like you got millions of other songs, bro.
That's
Do
how I
anything
see it.
else. Just take no for an answer, move on,
It's
bro.
okay, so let me ask you guys a question. If he never asks and he just leaks the song,
That's even worse.
that's worse?
Maybe.
Because you
He
do
knows that nigga Christian though.
I know you. Okay, I can see that point where it's like you're asking for permission, you got no, and you're still gonna do it because he's an offender of this. He's done this before. Like when he used
Yeah.
the Halle Berry picture of
That
her
nigga-
getting slimed,
That's
and he
fucked up.
used it for slime me out. And she explained, I told him I don't want him to use this picture. He still went ahead and did it. So
That
he
was
this is
fucked
repeat
up.
behavior from Drake to do this.
Is he a bad person, bro?
No, I don't think it's that deep, bro. It's like, bro, this is not like.
You would disrespect
What-
Halle Berry like that?
No, I would not disrespect
You
Halle
feel
Berry.
me?
But I would
Like, come
disrespect.
on,
I don't
now,
give a fuck about Mr. Hotspot, bro.
Why?
Because
Okay,
it's not that deep.
Okay,
Yo,
let me say this.
one
Well,
thing.
Yachty took it too far though, because he was even
He didn't have to explain it.
but he was even
Say
saying, he was explaining it like it was a strategy, like it was okay. Like this is like the shit that nigga. So he's encouraging niggas to do it. But then
That's
worse,
probably how niggas think.
but then worse is that he disrespected the nigga as an artist. He won't even call him an artist. He's like, he's an Instagram influencer. When the nigga's like, so another artist, he's like, no, an Instagram influencer. He's disrespecting the man now. He leaked the song
Yo,
and
is
he's
anybody
disrespecting
He
the
listening
said
nigga.
artist.
Is anybody listening to Mr. Hotspot on some real shit, bro?
Bro, he be doing local shows and shit.
Man's got 36.8 thousand monthly listeners. That's a lot. And depending on who you are. When
So
you're nationally
so, like,
known,
If I'm a Christian,
if you're
I
nationally
might be bumping
known,
him.
that's low. That's low for someone who
but like it's not. But
it
he's
don't
not.
matter,
internet.
though. I feel
He's
like
more of an internet personality than an artist.
But
It's
that's
actually
like me
worse
saying
because
you're
like
more of an internet personality than an artist.
At this current moment, that's a valid statement. Now, when I drop this heat, that y'all should be ready
That
for.
nigga is dropping more music than you.
But he's getting way more traction
That's
off of
not the
this,
point.
bro.
That's not the point. Nah, because if it was you doing that, you'd be mad, bro. If a nigga says that's an internet personality, when you're an artist, bro.
I would, and I'd be like, yo,
What?
they're ignorant, but I can see why they would say that.
But is that not? But he knows you're an artist though, because he sampled your music. He took some
heard
shit.
it.
Alright,
Like
hold on.
he took some shit. Like his producer took some shit from you.
Do you think there's a
sampled it.
difference? Do you think there's a difference? Like, you know those songs, like what's the Jack Harlow method where he like dead ass takes a hook and like
Yeah,
he
no
makes
bullshit.
his song built off of the sample. Like when he did it with Glamorous, what's it called? He said them for mad songs.
Yeah,
but
that's really what he be doing.
you know when a song is just so heavily
Put your money on
structured
me.
and built around a sample versus like it's just a melody. He could switch it out. The song still exists, bro. Like it's not
But
that.
they
Why didn't they do it,
didn't.
though?
That's what I'm saying.
Why didn't they do it then?
Why do niggas steal YouTube beats, bro?
Because they
'Cause niggas is
don't
poor.
pay for it. Yeah.
Because niggas is poor.
So if a nigga says I'm not accepting any amount of money, or maybe he asked for too much money.
He
Nah, I
said,
doubt it.
That's
I
not what
doubt
happened. He said, I just don't want it out there. He said, I'm not clearing it.
And you have to respect that. That's the thing.
He said, it's not about the money,
See,
money. I don't want
like,
the
you
money.
have to respect
Okay,
it.
I'll say I agree with you guys. They slimed him. In totality, I don't think it's that deep. Like, go cry about it.
It's fucked up.
Like, it is fucked up, but go cry about
That's
it.
the industry, you
it's-
feel me?
it's
But like,
not-
it doesn't make you not
it's not the
corny.
end
I'm
of the
gonna see you
world,
as
bro.
corny.
But that's
Simple
not, we're
as
not
that.
saying that it's the end of the
like,
world. We're
Mr.
saying
Oswald
that.
got more traction off of this in the last year.
But can I say something?
Capitalize off
Can I tell you another
Go
reason
make
why?
your Christian music. Go get everybody who's hating or who has these opinions and put that shit in the music so you can get more than 36.8 thousand listeners.
I'm gonna find another. I'm gonna show you another reason why I think this is corny, just so
Okay.
that you have it in mind.
All right.
It's because when that shit dropped, niggas was like, bro, this nigga Drake. And here's the thing. Here's what sucks about it too,
Mm.
is that niggas will hear these samples and hear all the shit and be like, associated with the artist. Same thing with Kendrick, right? How niggas, they still putting together theories for 616 and all this shit. They're still trying, like, but the thing is that niggas will take an inch and they'll go a mile with it.
For sure.
They heard that song and they was like, see, Drake is tapped in with black culture because he's sampling a black artist, a black American artist. Look, he's locked in. Kendrick could never da-da-da.
Bro, what part of Twitter do you get shown, bro?
Whole time, the nigga's stealing from the nigga. And niggas are saying, yeah, bro, Drake's not that bad.
Vulture.
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna show you. Once I
Bro,
find it,
Whatever
now I'm
crevice
not
of
hearing
the
it.
internet,
Once I
like you
find it,
had
I'm
to
not
go
hearing
and
it.
scroll through to find this one.
Once
Nah,
I
bro,
find it,
that
you
is
gonna be
not
like,
the
oh, shit.
dominating opinion.
And they're harassing this nigga, bro.
All right,
Look what they're doing, bro.
I do want to move off of Drake because not enough has happened for us to spend this much time. But one thing did drop this morning that I seen that kind of answered a question for me, right? After everything that was going on with the beef, I did have to ask myself, especially as a fan of Drake's music, like, yo, where can he go with this next? Like, what's the right move next? Like, I don't know. If I was on his PR team, I don't have the answers for that. And then he came out with a genius idea on the so PartyNextDoor performs in Toronto, brings out Drake, which is dope as fuck. I'm mad that I even missed the PartyNextDoor shows back-to-back nights in Boston. I don't know what's going on with the marketing. I should have been there. I deserve to be there.
You didn't know he was coming?
No, I didn't. And I would have paid however much money needed to be so I could go bump
That's
with
wild.
everybody else and sing my heart out. But he brings out Drake in Toronto last night, and Drake ends the show with like, yo, right now, I don't know what he said, along the lines of like, get right for the summer.
Get cozy for the fall.
Whatever. But we gonna
Got
have
some
y'all right
music.
in the fall with a PartyNextDoor and Drake album.
Do what you need to do. I know all you girls are outside, and when it gets a little chilly, PartyNextDoor and Drake album will be right there for you. We love you. Right there for you.
That answers the question that I need to know. If he drops PartyNext, I don't give a fuck about this beef. Fuck a beef.
Drake is not slick. I
Bro,
know what you're
yo,
doing, Drake.
That beef never happened in my mind if PartyNextDoor and Drake's album drops and that shit is some heat.
still
I
kiss
know it's
that
gonna
girl
be
on
heat.
stage, you
I don't even
know?
know how to quit. What girl? What
Oh,
stage?
man.
What kiss? I
Wow.
don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
I know. I know.
I know what type of man
recognize-
you are, Drake.
I know. Bro,
This nigga Drake going, he's like, I know how to get niggas to
a
forget.
PartyNextDoor Drake. Amnesia. I got amnesia, bro. I don't
Party
remember
3.
shit,
Was
nigga.
Party 3 valid?
Party 3, yeah, that's the one that got Not Nice.
It was alright.
But no, even Don't Run. I love Don't Run.
Was it fire, bro?
I bump Don't Run religiously.
Not the song, the album.
Bro, I don't need the whole. Yo, just give me a little. Yo, I got enough of the discography. Just give me like 3, 4.
He's doing it again.
Give me 3, 4, bro.
What was this track? It was like 15 songs. There's only like 3 good songs on there, bro. Like he's doing it again. The nigga Drake is doing it to you again. This is how he gets you.
What does that have to do with
He makes you
Drake,
excited
bro?
about the shit because he's making
P4 is fire.
because he's making the Party Next Door album. Same shit is always gonna be, bro. All I'm saying is just get ready to get your heart broken, man.
Why would I get my heart broken? Anytime that Drake and Party Next Door have gone on a song,
Just
I've
get
never,
ready, bro.
I've never
Just get
not
ready,
liked it.
bro.
Maybe that one joint on Views, it was like cool.
Just get ready, man. Just
No,
get
we-
ready to be disappointed, bro.
Members only. Come and see me. Recognize. Yo, Wednesday night interlude preach. Come,
Young nigga, pretty.
yo, come on. What are we doing,
Just get
bro?
ready
What
to
are we
get your
doing?
heart
What's the
broken,
one
bro.
on More Life? I love that song. Girl, I know you know already.
Just get ready to get
Things
your
are
heart broken,
getting
bro.
hot and heavy.
I fuck with Party, bro.
What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that?
Party's funny, bro.
Oh, we gonna find that one.
Party Next Door is a funny.
Since
name.
way back. Oh my God, bro. Give me a whole joint with that. Give me a whole album
Tell
with
me
those
which of
songs.
these songs from his last album you liked.
Lose My Mind. Stuck in My Ways. Cheers. Her old friends is tough. Real Woman. Resentment. And Party Mobile is fire too, bro.
So there's 4 or 5.
That sound like a funny song.
Yo, I got
Okay.
enough. I got enough from
Okay.
Party Next Door.
So there was 4 or 5 songs on a 13-track album that he liked.
That's pretty good ratio.
No, it's not. That's actually a horrible ratio. One out of every 3 songs you like. Maybe one out of every 3.5.
No,
one out
no,
of every 4
because the
songs
thing
you
is-
like. That's not a good ratio. But
That
regardless,
ratio is like the songs I'm really like taking away and I'm
me
going
say it
right
like
back
this.
to. There's songs
Last-
that could be cool. I'm just not going back to it. That's cool.
And
It's
then-
not bad.
And then the same thing that always happens when Drake drops an album is gonna be too many songs. And then those and then
That
you're
will
gonna
be a
like,
critique. If
and you're
there
gonna
is
be like,
too
damn,
many,
those 4 or 5 songs that I really like, I'm only gonna go back to, but the rest of this album shouldn't have come out. And then you're gonna be like, damn, he did it to me.
no. If I
again.
get 3, 4, I don't care, bro. I don't care.
Okay.
Like I got 3, 4 out of For All the Dogs. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I'm fine. It's bloated as
Wait,
hell.
with the deluxe?
I don't need the deluxe. I still feel that way.
He walked away with 4 songs out of a 15-song.
I probably left with more than 4 songs, to be honest with you.
maybe 5.
I feel like that's the thing about Drake.
Like I
too,
don't like any of the
bro.
rap shit on For All the Dogs.
Way too many albums, man.
All that R&B shit though. Here for it.
I think classics though. When was the last Drake classic for you?
Are you talking about song or album?
I'm talking about album.
Bro, Views, bro.
COB?
Maybe.
I don't even
Maybe
think Views
Views.
is a classic.
Maybe Views. Maybe.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe.
Like, and that's like, and we're not like classic is a bad word for it. It's like the last like good Drake album.
I'm talking about
in
classic.
totality.
I'm talking about classic, bro.
The
Nigga, he
last
only has one
classic-
certified classic. Niggas aren't even sold on fucking Take Care all the way. Like, to be honest, with you.
I'd give Take
Like, cause
Care.
I'll say Take Care too, but niggas will
But
be
that's The
like nothing was
Weeknd.
the same.
Feel me?
And it's
Yeah,
like those two.
I'm gonna be honest.
like, niggas
I've
are only-
enjoyed a lot of Drake music in the past few. But if I'm gonna like snap, like I got a whole classic to a.
you feel me?
That's a different standard
That's what I'm
and
saying.
bar. Nothing was the same.
It's
Was his
probably
last
nothing was the
classic.
same.
Maybe
'Cause niggas
people
are
could
not
say
all the way
if you're
sold on
reading this
Take
is
Care.
too late,
That's not a classic.
but I don't all the way like feel that way.
That's a good.
It's a good album.
That's a good album.
I
That's
feel
how
like-
niggas. That's how Drake. That's the Drake method.
That's
you
what I'm
drop bad. You drop like mid, but you drop something good, and niggas be like, "It's the best thing ever." Oh my god.
I'm not going all the way there.
That's what
'Cause Take
Drake
Care was
needs. I
dope.
feel
Nothing
like.
was the same. Was dope.
Needs a classic.
He needs a classic.
But he's never gonna have one again, bro. You have to understand he's not
Yeah.
good enough.
No,
Like,
don't say that.
No, like,
It has
let me
nothing
explain to you
do
what I
with
mean.
good
Let me
enough.
explain to you what I mean. Let me explain to you what I mean.
I didn't
Because you're
even-
thinking I'm talking about talent. I'm not talking about
I'm not even
skills.
talking about talent.
All right, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about good enough as in like he's not really a musician right now. He's a money man. He's a money machine. He's not an artist. That's not what he's doing. If he was good enough, like to make a good album, he would just do it. But he's not. He's good enough to make the money though. That's what he's good at right now. That's what he's putting his effort into. That's what he's doing.
No,
That's
he
it.
makes good music, bro. The issue
I
is
didn't say he
he's
makes
just
bad
appealing
music,
to
bro.
too many audiences.
I ain't say he
So
make bad
like
music,
the albums
bro.
aren't
Just saying.
cohesive, they're bloated. But I promise you, the music is good.
Music is
and it's
decent, bro.
surface. And it's some of the songs are surface
It's
level.
been like that for years though. and
No,
niggas
there's
wasn't
always a
complaining
few
until
tracks
recently.
here and there where you're like, I can appreciate
But
that.
it's been like that for years, but niggas haven't been complaining about that until recently.
Hey, man.
Even though since Views,
there's a lot
literally,
more, there's
even
a lot
before
more to
that,
talk
since nothing
about
was the same.
than just Drake. I know we could keep going back and forth. Do we care about this new Kanye album? That's who I really
No.
want to know. I want to know.
No,
Like
as
this
a-
shit dropped in the middle of the
No.
morning today. Vultures 2, something that we thought was going to release months ago. Do we give a fuck about Kanye in 2024? And you a Kanye fan. I'm a Kanye fan.
I'm a certified Kanye fan, you feel me? I be in the Reddits. No, I'm kidding.
He's probably not lying.
But not like I kind of like skimmed through it, just listening to it. A bunch of it already had been out because of the leaks. But when I was listening to him, a lot of them was already like were more like it was more bad than good because they added more to like the production style, the production stuff. But I'd prefer a lot of the leaks more. But regardless, like there's a lot of mumbling in it. It's actually unfinished. It's not mixed all the way.
Oh god.
Like there's like a theory saying because the cover art is not the official one that he had posted a while back. Like they just put out like the unmixed, unfinished version out to then update it as it goes. But regardless, I feel like it's a terrible way to go about it.
I was like, what's the point then?
It's just mid. Honestly, I honestly think Vultures 1 is better than this one.
Did you think highly of Vultures 1 either though?
It had some decent songs on there.
Did like I love that joint with Ty Dolla $ign and YG.
Yeah, that's a great song.
What's that song?
And all of them have Ty Dolla $ign.
No, that's why I had to say YG too. But that shit was like a club hit. Like I want to be in the clubs when that joint come on. But no, yeah, Kanye's washed, bro. Kanye's been washed. Kanye destroyed his career with all the rhetoric. Like, and not like in the normal way where it's like he could say enough, but then he could like the music was good enough to make you forget it. Now he's saying way wilder shit than he's ever said in the past. Combine that with just dropping mid music that nobody gives a fuck for, where you're saying it's unfinished. Yeah. He hasn't rapped at a high elite level in a very long time. It's just bullshit.
Hey,
like,
man, let this be a lesson to all them people out there, man. Take them pills, man. No bullshit.
Get help.
Medication
when they diagnose you with some shit, bro, take the pills, bro.
You probably don't want to listen to the person that is
facts. That's saying don't take the pills, but also has the same shit and it's clearly
that's like Biden saying like I'm fit, I got it. It's like no. You gotta listen to us.
It's like I'll say take the pill, but if you're not gonna take the pills, find another way to like, you know what I mean, to like navigate through the world where you're not
ayahuasca.
I mean maybe, but where you're not gonna disrupt yourself and others in a way that feels like what's the word like irredeemable. Because that's what Kanye is doing right now.
Yeah, no, he's
there.
Like he's all the way with
the
it.
music was his saving grace, bro, and he doesn't even have that right now. It's like, it's sad to see, bro. No bullshit. And I fuck with Kanye. Yeah. That's just like, damn, hate to see it.
He's off the deep end.
I will say he is doing better than Eminem, respectfully.
Respectfully.
No,
respectfully,
that's not even
smoking
true.
crack, bro.
That's not even true.
Eminem is ass.
For sure.
That album ass.
I'd rather listen to that than Kanye.
I'd rather listen to that than Kanye too.
I'd rather listen to Mumble than Eminem.
That's just hate. Yo, wait, did y'all see that Eminem versus Slim Shady like interview in Complex?
Bro.
Nah, that was funny, bro.
Get back on the pills.
You thought it was funny?
Yeah, that's so funny.
You thought it was funny?
It was longer than it needed to
be. If
you
thought it was funny, bro, I'm with Johnny. I'm sorry, bro. Because that shit was not fucking funny, bro. I don't know if I can agree with you anymore, bro.
When Slim Shady was like, yo, he like acknowledged the lyrical, miracle, spiritual shit. Like, he's like, yo, you scaring the hoes with your, I like that type of self-awareness. That's fire. He said,
and not self-awareness. He was just saying the same shit that the fans be saying to him. Well, he's just repeating it.
Okay, we shit on Drake for not having
a level of self-awareness. But then he dropped the album where he did it, though. You heard the album? That's not self-awareness. That's how he gets you. That's how he gets you. He thinks that's how Drake does niggas too.
I'm not talking about the music. I'm just talking about this.
But he's just doing the same shit.
I'm talking about this interview. Like he was like you had the Marshall version of him. Like, bitch, I wrote Stan and love the way you lie. He's like, yo, and then Slim was,
love the way you lie, bro. That's not lyrical greatness, bro.
No, I'm saying, bro. But then Slim was like, great, like,
facts.
Good for you. You made the stalker and domestic violence anthem. Like, that's funny, bro. He dissed himself for all the accents he used on Relapse. I like that, bro.
Relapse
that's good content, bro.
That's the worst part.
Relapse, so I would listen to that over Kanye for sure.
The production's way better.
Yes.
Like Eminem, I don't know where you be getting these beats, bro. To the point that you have like,
yeah, it's his fault.
I don't want to say no-namers because I just probably not tapped in, but you got like other producers coming in making the songs better for you. Like, that's insane.
There's nothing in there. Stop drinking that shit in front of the microphone.
Trying to get every cent.
I feel you. That's literally Kanye's only saving grace at this point is that he's actually still a great, phenomenal producer.
Like, if a lot of these like Kanye songs like on Vultures, like if you take away Kanye's like parts in it, It's pretty good. It's like a
isn't that
great
sad?
bass.
It's not sad. We had that
yeah.
same conversation about Donda. Like Donda's a pretty good album.
Like he needs to
I
go back
hate
to just
all the Kanye's
producing.
parts
That's
about
what
it.
Yo,
Kanye
you
used to
remember
do.
when Lil Nas X dropped fucking Industry Baby? You know,
Yep.
Kanye produced that
He's on
song with
there.
them. That's crazy.
I think you had told
That's
me that.
that's like, you
That's
know,
hard.
what did he do on the song, bro?
That don't
They
make
tried to produce that shit,
That's
bro.
not Kanye sound, though.
Because Kanye got producer credits on that
He
shit
do
too,
that.
but what is he doing?
He threw some drums.
Bro, what is he producing, bro? I really want to know, because like, no bullshit, because you're saying the only saving grace he has now is that he's an amazing producer, but I'm like, but like, is he though? I don't think he is, bro. No
You can't
bullshit.
use Industry Baby as an example. Like you can have his own albums. Like look at
But I-
Donda.
but I
Donda
heard
has some amazing.
He didn't
beats.
produce those songs, bro.
He didn't produce Off the Grid.
He's not. He's listed as a producer on there.
He probably adds stuff like
Yo,
for me, I see it like he has producers around him. He'll tell you, "Yo, add this type of thing."
Yeah.
But
That's
he's
it.
not
He's
doing
not-
it though.
Like yeah.
He's listed as he's a
The
producer.
last time he
same
did
way-
that was 2018 with the.
I was about to say he produced
facts.
the what's it called
Daytona.
Daytona.
Yeah.
That's fire, bro.
That was 6 years ago.
Yeah.
I can't give him credit for that.
You're saying he's still an amazing.
I think he's still an amazing producer. You think he just lost it? Like
He
not,
has like a good
Maybe.
the
knowledge
anti-Semitism
of, like,
just like
good,
destroyed
good
his
music
ability.
to make. Like a lot of the production on there is like you can tell it's a Kanye type beat. You feel me? Like you add some weird ass sounds like ding, like little stuff like that. That'll catch your ear. Like all right, I haven't heard that in a mainstream song in a while. You feel me? Like little stuff like that. But the rapping aspect,
No, he's ass. He's ass.
washed.
Yeah.
He needs writers.
He said he had-
was he ever good?
No, but
though?
the thing is, he admits that he has rooms of writers, and
he's not. Nah.
Remember, he said something along the lines like, "Yo, I got 10 writers. I wish they could amount to
Nah, he
Drake
used to be nice.
writing." You feel me? It's like, nigga, if you got 10 writers, what? You're ignoring them.
Yeah,
You're ignoring them. You're throwing their suggestions in the trash because whatever
He
he's
need to
been
get
rapping for the last
508
however
Rob
many
in there,
years,
man.
bro, he's got to pay me
Nah,
a
he
lot.
probably.
A lot. Nigga, I'm not putting my name with Kanye now in 2024.
So when I say, yo, would you be on a song with Kanye? Nigga say, hell yeah.
I don't want, but then that
Ah,
gets.
look at got him.
Wait, that's the difference. There's a difference.
Barely.
There's a difference. If I'm rapping my bars on a Kanye song, that's just bringing exposure. And
But you're listed
they'll
as
be
a
like, yo,
writer.
this Kanye nigga is ass, but I'm there. I'm nice. I'm right. I'm contributing to his legacy.
If you got
They'll be like,
songwriter
damn,
credits,
Kanye's back.
if you have
Bro,
gone,
that shit didn't work for Roddy Ricch, man.
if you got songwriter credits, you definitely posting that. You making sure that's the
No,
pin
I'm on
tweet
it. I'm on it.
on
Facts.
everything.
He like, yeah, man, you know, I'm out
Grammy
here-
nominated, like 1 to
Facts.
X platinum. Like you definitely
They were
adding
like-
that to the thing, bro.
Like, yeah, man, Kanye and me, man, like, we locked
and that's the
in,
thing
man.
about Kanye. Like
Bianca gonna be at the
anybody
studio?
would be willing to work with him, except for like them white folks that got to get the
That's
sample
cap.
clearance.
Yeah.
Clearly it's Cap.
The Backstreet Boys are like, nah,
Oh, yeah.
y'all not
facts.
getting this sample.
Yo, you know who I gotta. Okay, let me watch my words. Not salute,
Whoa.
but you know who's out here cooking? Tory Lanez.
It's crazy.
Yo, I don't believe that thing that he said. Like, oh, we came with a new way of making music through a jail phone. Hell nah.
You don't
Like,
believe that?
What I've seen is like folks said like it's his engineer had a lot of songs that never came out, unreleased, probably took and stripped the acapellas and just engineered it again and put on a different beat.
Facts.
Or AI. Simple as that.
I'm leaning more toward the AI. So everybody knows he's in jail right now.
So he's
and
probably
he
writing
released
the
the song.
songs.
I'm thinking that he's like, okay, they've used all his acapella from past studio sessions, trained the AI model around those vocals, and then he goes, sings over the jail phone, and then boom, train the AI trained model is just going to use
Stack it on top.
exactly.
then you strip it.
And then boom,
Yeah.
you got music that he can make through jail.
Are you bumping
He's
Tory Lanez in
advertising it, like,
2024,
I don't
bro?
know.
Yes.
Wow.
Bro, he's in jail. What more do you want? Like, damn, nigga, I can't at least enjoy the music. Like, you got what you
Like
wanted.
justice was served.
It
I
was-
can listen to it
Like,
now.
shit,
It would have
nigga.
been valid if he went out, if he didn't go out swinging, nigga. If he was just like, my fault.
No, he should have taken.
He was like, lock me up, my fault.
He should have
He's like, I'll
taken
do the time, I'll do the
accountability.
time.
That's where he fucked up. Not taking it.
But because even when he was on this, even when he was on the stand, he's like, nah, can't be. And his parents is leaving, talking about, oh, it's the government, fuck Jay-Z. What is, like, that shit was weird, bro. That shit was weird.
I'm not gonna lie, he's a sociopath. And I said that way in the beginning. I was bumping.
What Jay-Z got to do with it?
I was bumping the Daystar album, like the album he dropped after the whole situation. And I'm like, bro,
Yeah, nah, he's
in
nuts.
my mind, I thought he was innocent because it's like, No normal person is writing a whole album about their innocence if they know they
R.
did
Kelly
that
did that
shit.
shit though.
Yeah, he's sick, bro. He's in that.
Well, R. Kelly did that exact
He in
shit,
that
bro.
category right now. You feel me? Like, yo, the type of like, you know, when that saying like you lie so much you start to believe your lie. I think that's
Pathological.
exactly what happened to Tory Lanez.
Yeah, bro.
But the music's so fire.
The music is pretty smooth, bro. No
I don't
bullshit.
care, bro.
I feel
I'm
you.
sorry.
Hey, listen, to each their own, bro.
I thought my
can't relate.
rule, because I can separate. We've had these conversations about separating the artist from the music. I feel like my
He's like,
only
he's in
rule
jail. He's in
is
prison
as
right
long
now.
as you're not. R. Kelly was writing about his victims,
Yeah. Tory Lane did the same thing on that album that you're talking about.
but not in a disturbing like these are underage girls.
He
That
had a
I'm
melody,
peeing
huh?
on.
Wait, can I ask you, what prison is he in? Is he in the prison in the United States or in Canada?
I think he's in the U.S.
He's in the US?
Did they
I think
deport
so.
him and send
That's
him
what I'm
to
saying.
Canada? I
Because
don't
if he's in
know.
a Canadian prison, bro, nigga, that nigga not even in prison for real. He's living like, he probably is recording that shit in his
I
fucking
was about to
prison.
say, no AI
bullshit.
technology needed. He
No
got the
bullshit.
whole
He's really- he got a
Lucius from
studio,
Empire
nigga.
Studio. The fuck, he got
He's
everything,
locked
bro.
in, bro. Like, if he's in Canada with it, he's locked in.
Nah, you know they got
bro.
the tablets in jail now. Like he
Facts,
doing
you
the
making that
FL
shit
for
on-
iPad, bro. He
No, what's the
cooking
shit
up.
called that niggas be using?
Beats. What is that? It's something
Band
lab.
Lab.
Band
nigga.
lab.
They on,
Yeah,
he on
they
the
got the
Band
Band
Lab,
Lab.
nigga.
They-
Yo, my nigga Tory Lanez off the Band Lab.
But that
That's
was
bad,
impressive.
bro.
That song was good. That was a really good song. You didn't listen to it?
Nah, I don't
It
listen
was
to
just a
Tory
song
Lanez,
or
bro.
album?
No, it's just a song. But I
Just a
think every
song.
week he'll be dropping a new
Dropping.
song. The Prison Tapes.
The
as he calls it.
prison tapes.
Why are niggas so corny? Why? Why?
No,
bro?
because he
You're
had.
fucking Tom calling. What prison is he? I'm gonna snitch, bro. I'm gonna call him and be like, yo, take away his iPad, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? He has a mic in there. Get rid of like, what is going on? Revoke his privileges. He's leaking music.
The prison tape.
Free, like
That's
they freed
hilarious.
Vibes Cartel, and now we got this. This is what the world is.
Yo, how
come
much does
to.
that mean to you? I've seen a lot of people
I'm not
celebrating.
Jamaican, nigga. What does that mean to me? It means
I
nothing.
have
to
no
me.
clue who the hell he was. Maybe I've heard his songs.
You know you've heard.
I've heard his
That
songs.
means nothing to me, bro.
You've
Like,
heard Fever,
but I didn't
bro.
know like who he was.
Fever.
No, I've
I
heard
know
his songs.
Fever by
I've heard
Lucky
his
Day.
songs. I'm like,
'Cause
okay.
I got fever.
I heard he chopped somebody.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
true?
he murdered somebody,
Yeah.
chopped them up. I think he like incriminated himself on a phone call. I might be wrong, but
Was
I
it
guess
Justified?
I don't know. Probably not, bro.
Like, was
It
that
don't-
innocent person just chopped up? Nah,
I mean
there's
you
no
just chop people. I don't think that's ever justified. to be
Regardless,
honest.
though, it's Vibes Cartel.
shot. I mean,
bro.
if he like did something to like, I don't know,
Another
my
drug.
mom's like, I probably like, all right, understood, understandable. If he
He's
chopped
saying,
up
he's
like
saying if he
somebody,
chopped
like
up
I
somebody
understood.
that did it to his mom, or like say this person that he chopped up did something bad to his mom.
Oh,
Like, all right,
I-
I'll chop him up. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. No. Yo, chill.
I didn't know.
I was
where
quite
you were
perplexed
going.
at first as well, but then I had to use context.
I, wanted
felt
to
like-
I really want to give you the
I
benefit of
felt
the
like
doubt. 'cause I was very
Scooby Doo,
confused.
nigga. I was like, I understand. I think,
but it's
Let me
looking like
see.
it wasn't. It was just probably.
No, I mean maybe he was
Probably owed
like
him
doing
money or did
business with
something.
them.
Like, something, bro. I'm sure he had a reason,
I'm
bro.
sure the dude wasn't a saint,
not a
but
Was he in the
Still,
cartel?
like, that's still.
It's
fucked
good music
up.
though.
No, I don't know.
No,
I'll take that
he's a
away.
legend.
Good music,
he's
bro.
a
Hey,
legend.
that's what it mean to me, nigga. Hopefully we get some new shit.
You're not
Yeah,
getting
but then
nothing
Drake
from
is
Vibes
tapping
Cartel.
into
I'm telling
it.
you right now. Have you seen the state of his health? That's part of the reason that they released him. Because one, they didn't want to retry
Yeah, he
him for
didn't
the
look that great
charges,
when he was on Instagram.
but also his like decline in health. Like he's got some
Yeah.
medical conditions right now,
he
so
still dropped though.
it might not hit the same, bro. It's
You
not-
must not know.
Bro, when's the last time he dropped music?
Don't matter, bro.
Like he drops
rhythm is in
frequently.
you.
He's got a lot of albums. I don't know if those are new music.
The
though.
rhythm is in you, bro. It's in you, not on you. You don't just stop. Like it's literally like you could do it until the
So
day you die.
it's not my culture, so I'm not here to like shit on nobody or nothing. Like,
the production carries.
do y'all
most of
see the
time
before
anyway.
and after Vibes Cartel?
No, I've seen it. It's crazy.
He's on some like Sammy Sosa type time, and like
It's crazy.
he don't like his blackness, bro. Like y'all seen it?
That's not my culture either.
That's y'all king.
No,
bro?
He Jamaican, bro. That's not me,
That's your
bro.
king, bro.
Yo, chop this nigga up, not me, bro.
When you chop this nigga up, I respect you, man.
Yeah, I love
But
the music.
You know what's funny though? It's just like what they said.
we was
It's
at
like-
Hell
karaoke.
from,
What did me and Haas perform?
I wasn't there.
We performed for you. Everybody would expect Rob to do a rapping track, but I was like, you know what? Let me switch it up on these niggas.
Let me switch it up on these niggas. The
Mhm.
fucking bro. What was it? That nigga Rocker posted that shit on a story, nigga. That shit me crying, bro. So what we wearing to the Vibes Cartel concert? It was the cream.
Yo, Yves there right now enjoying it. I hope so.
The bleach cream.
I hope he's out there celebrating with
He
him.
was out there for Independence Day. He probably had a great time, bro. Jamaica's a great place, bro. If they stop scamming, bro, that might be the greatest place on earth. No bullshit.
And if they stop skin bleaching.
Hey, man. Why
don't we draw a line right there?
Because to me, that
why don't
doesn't,
you want to stand on the bridge with me, bro?
that doesn't impact. Because you about to jump, bro. That doesn't impact the people. I feel like the people be chilling.
But like, I want like
Does
self-love.
the food taste worse because they wear that?
Nah, but I just want
So
there
I'm
to be
saying-
self-love within the blackness. You know what I
I
mean?
feel you, I
They've
feel you.
already got, you know,
I agree, bro. That's what colonization does, bro. That's fucked up. I agree with you.
we've given room for people to even Jamaican descendants to question their blackness, bro. Look at what Kamala Harris is going through. Kamala Harris. Got to get out of that habit.
Kamala.
But they're trying to question her blackness, bro.
Kamala. Chameleonaire.
Yo, did you just come up with that?
Bro, that's tough. No bullshit. Next time she do a rally, Wayne.
In Boston, too?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bring out Wayne. What do you fuck all that?
Oh, I
Bring
thought
out
you were
Wayne.
gonna do it. You
no,
want
bring
Wayne
out
to do it.
Wayne.
Okay, okay,
Like
yeah.
Kamala in here. I'm a
Yeah, sicko, bro.
that should be tough. I'm sure he can spin it. He'll figure it out.
But did y'all see that clip
what?
of Trump at the
Oh, yeah. That
the
nigga
National
Trump is nuts.
Association of Black
Hilarious,
Journalists?
bro.
Trump is a funny guy.
He's got balls. I'll say that. To enter into a room of black journalists with a panel of black women, and they
He got some balls, bro. I respect it.
that's dumb
Like
balls.
racist, like he stand on being racist. Like I like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Bro,
I kinda
it's
like
easy to
that.
stand on being racist when you don't think it's racism, bro.
That's the funniest part.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying he's a funny
the
dude,
funniest
bro.
part.
Yeah,
He genuinely does not understand that everything he's saying and doing is racist. He's like, bro, how can I be racist when
I'm the
I
greatest
help the black
president to
people.
black
Do you-
people since
like,
Abraham
do
Lincoln.
you not see how I've helped the niggers?
the
Like,
black people,
what are you talking
they
about?
love me.
It was the best. Me and them get perfectly along. Like he's a funny dude,
When I
bro.
ran an office, they loved me. They make songs about me.
Yeah, literally.
They do.
The whole time
They
it's
do.
Mac Miller.
That's a Hawaiian song. No bullshit.
Okay.
But yes, he really do speak in absolutes. It's really hilarious for him to say like anything he does, he was the best at. Anything, Joe Biden, worst president of all time. Combine all vice presidents of all time. Kamala, worse than that. Kamala. I gotta get out of that habit because
Kamala.
yeah, Kamala.
He said Kamala.
It feels more not it roll off
Bro,
the
'cause
tongue,
the thing
but
is,
I
if
can't
she
be
was-
mispronouncing her
I
name
feel like
that.
Kamala is valid, but like if she's really black, Kamala is valid too.
No, but you see
Like
the way
K
that like
apostrophe Mala.
the
Kamala.
Republicans they'll like mispronounce her name on purpose
I'm
in
mad.
a way in an effort to like just like belittle her. So I don't want to be a part of that. I want
I
to
see what you're
correctly
saying.
say her name. You feel me?
Kamala. Yeah, I mean, I feel like Kamala is probably easier to say too. But the thing about Kamala, right, is that she is black, right?
For sure.
The same way that like
Barack Obama's
Barack
black.
Obama black. Just leave it be. You
Yeah.
feel me?
First of all, why is a white person telling a group of black people what blackness looks like or what blackness is and who identifies as black?
Because they think we're dumb. I'm not gonna lie though.
like he can convince us like, yeah, she's not one of us. Like
Can I
that's,
be honest
that's
with you?
like little divide and conquer 101 right there.
Can I be honest with you though?
What's up?
A lot of black people not that smart, bro. Like, I'll say it like this. Not because of like niggas are dumb, but because the education system in a lot of the areas where that are densely populated with black people. Like Mississippi.
Yeah, no, Mississippi.
That shit's crazy, bro. Like they like niggas will genuinely like be like, nah, we believe him. She's not black. Cause they just don't understand what blackness is fully. Because they've never been like taught like race theory and anything, bro. Like the niggas literally just be like, yeah, we're black and this is it. Like it's scary, bro. I got family members out there, bro. You ever talk to a nigga from Mississippi on the phone?
No, but I seen a map.
Can't understand
I seen a
niggas,
map
bro.
where it showed like on a scale of like red to green and all various levels of just like the life, like whatever metric index they use for just like good life. Like, you know what I mean? Whether it's like infrastructure, health, education, pricing, cost of living, all that. Massachusetts, we're in the green with it. Like, great.
Nice.
Great.
It's one of the best places.
I think Alberta, Canada had like the #1 spot or something like that. But yeah, Mississippi's like
Calgary.
the lowest.
What?
And it's not even close. It's not even close.
I mean, they're the poorest state.
yeah.
in all
if they
the
were a
United States.
country, they'd be like the 45th something like country in terms of whatever metric they're using to just measure good life. That's not nuts.
We gotta just cut them niggas out.
Yo, maybe we should have let the South
annex them, bro.
let it go.
Bro, nah. You know what's all right? So here's the thing, right? So niggas keep bringing this up. If the South, right, in the North were to have like a war, or like say it was a regional war,
We're
we have
losing.
like the Midwest, you
We're
have the
smarter, but we're
Northeast, you
losing,
got the
bro.
South, and you got the West Coast. Who's winning? Nigga, I was like the West Coast probably dubbing everybody, if I'm
Are
being
they?
honest. But probably because there's way more of them.
I feel like the South got the numbers and they got the guns.
Yeah, the South has some numbers, but the South,
California got a lot of.
I was about to say they got the
Yeah,
Mexicans,
but they're not
like,
about it, bro.
bro.
Bro,
Texas, New Mexico,
Texas
California.
about it. That's not West Coast to me,
Yes,
bro.
it is.
That's the
West
South
Coast. That's
to
not
me.
the South. You're crazy. That's not the South.
Are you saying the South like ends at like Louisiana?
I'm talking about the South. Like when we think about like the South, Texas is not the South. Texas is
South
Texas.
to me, bro.
I don't know.
Texas is
When
Texas.
you say West Coast, something like Arizona, Cali, Oregon, Washington,
Texas. Texas is there, bro.
not really.
I feel
I
like
don't
Texas
know.
is there. At least
You
part
take-
of Texas.
Can you take half of Texas?
That's what I'm saying. At least
All right,
part
the
of
other
Texas.
half goes to the South. They're whooping us, bro.
Cap. Bro, you're talking about us. I don't think we're losing anyway, though.
I think we're
Bro,
smart.
we
don't got.
Bro, we have serial killers, bro.
That-
we gonna sit
they're-
like King
they're
Von,
pussy,
bro.
bro.
Like,
They not
We have
fighting.
the
they was
Boston,
giving us
bro.
Chicago,
We have the
bro.
Boston
Oh, they gonna give us
They
Celtics.
was
Chicago.
giving us Chicago. They was giving us mad. Like I'm like, bro. Like
Can we
got
agree
put-
not to kill each other though?
Maybe not though. That's the thing.
Damn.
Maybe not.
All right, let's not get off. All right,
How do we?
for people who might not know how to define blackness, can we like try that? Can we try to
Define
define
blackness.
what blackness is? Who can identify as blackness? All that. Like, is it as simple as your skin color? Do you got to have a parent? What is this? Like, what's the metrics?
you
I got
an
one,
I
but
feel
I-
like the roots you have to come from like African descent.
Yeah, bro. If you're of
And that
African
can go
descent-
back to like the slave trade too. You feel me? Like there's
Okay.
a lot of Black Americans or just like Black folks here, but obviously you know like where it came from. Maybe not knowing exactly which country.
Yeah,
or
if you're
part of
African
but you
descent,
know
got it.
you're from African.
If you're of African descent, you
one.
got it. You feel me? But you have to be derivative though.
It can't be a colonizer.
25.
From Africa.
Percent.
25%.
I was about to ask because it's
No
like,
bullshit. I'm sorry.
like
I gotta throw that in there. At least
we've had these
25%.
conversations. It's like because you could have, let's say, your great grandfather was black, but then if everything
Yeah.
else is white,
Not even your grandfather. One of your grandparents got to be pure blood. I was like, oh no, nigga, one of your grandparents got to be pure.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
like I feel like
What
it's
Like, if
like
you have one
of your
pure
grandparents
and the
got
rest
to
is
be
white,
pure, bro.
that's 25%.
One of your grandparents
Out of that.
got to be.
I'm sorry. By the time it
Negroid.
reaches you, you might not have enough.
Like you gotta be
Probably got
like
like
you gotta
5,
at least have
15.
because there's some biracial people, right? But that's valid because they be 50. But if you're like an octoroon, bro,
Okay,
you
okay.
don't got
So
it.
you're saying
Like, you can't be octoroon.
because you got the 1 out of 4 grandparents.
quadroon,
That means
quadroon's alright.
one parent is non-black,
Right.
and then the other parent is half black.
Yeah, so you can have the 1/4. That's okay.
Only depends on one thing though.
What?
I'll agree.
The mother or the father.
No, I'm not.
Some
I'm
people
not,
be
I'm
getting
not, I'm
into
not
those
into it. I'm not
politics.
into it. I'm not.
I don't know if
I know
like
they'll
that.
get into that.
They
Like,
be getting into it. They be like, nah, if the mom's not black, and then I don't know. I'll be like, what?
no, I don't. Not
What
so
is
much as that, but like in the case of like a Barack Obama, where it's like
Oh,
your
yeah.
dad, your black dad wasn't in the picture, and you were raised by your white family. But I'm
Yeah,
not
in
doing that.
Hawaii,
to
that was nuts.
In Hawaii,
No cap,
too.
that's a nutty backstory,
But
bro.
I ain't gonna do that
He
to
got
him.
through somehow.
He's had some time in Chicago. Like I feel like like Michelle's
Nah, he-
family hold him down.
He was able to get through somehow, bro. Respect,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
That's real.
Okay,
He gave niggas hope. No
I think
bullshit.
I
He gave niggas hope.
No bullshit.
literally. All right,
Okay.
That's a slogan.
Yeah,
Hope.
yeah,
What I'm going with
change,
is-
nigga, hope.
you gotta have the African descent. But with that parent who's, let's say they're biracial, they're half black, they have to actively identify as a black person. If that person doesn't
But they're
identify,
biracial though.
but if they're biracial, but they don't like fully identify as a black
But no
person,
biracial person fully identifies as black because they're not fully black.
no, but black, no. Barack Obama's biracial. He identifies as a black man.
He identifies as
Drake
biracial though.
identifies-
He's just also black.
I understand, but at the end of the day, he'll be like, "Yo, I'm a black man."
Yeah, he is a black man, but like you
but
saying,
he'll
like,
also say he's a black man.
that's what, but I'm
Like
saying,
the same
but-
thing with Kamala. Like she'll say, "I'm a black woman."
right.
I'm biracial. I have multiple ethnicities, but at the end of the day, if I'm gonna get put into a
It's just,
bucket,
I think it's
I'm
the
here with
word
it.
fully. I think here,
Okay, maybe
It's
not.
like you
not
identify
fully.
as black. You're tapped into your blackness.
Yes, you're not running away from it.
You're not like you're not passing and being like, well, could be me, but it will never
Like
be.
if that no okay, if your half black parent was Amber Rose,
Mm.
and then your other parent was not
Cape
Wiz,
Verdean.
but was just white, Shut the fuck up about Cape Verdean.
She's not Cape Verdean?
No, stop doing
she
that,
not
bro.
Cape Verdean?
She is Cape Verdean.
You've
She
done this
is,
too many
bro.
times, bro.
Bro, she's Cape
But it's
Verdean,
not
bro.
because she's Cape Verdean that she's not.
But I didn't say that. I just brought it up.
No, you done it too many times. I don't like it, bro.
I didn't
Like,
say any context.
No,
I just said Cape
It's like a
Verdean.
trigger word.
Because it is getting triggering because these
All I
last
said
couple
was
weeks he
Cape
sneaks
Verdean,
it
bro.
in there, bro. He sneaks it in. I
it
see
funny.
it,
It's
bro.
hilarious.
I see it, bro. Like you hit me up, like you gonna let him get away with this? No, not
Bro.
anymore. It ends right here,
You're
bro.
letting the people get to your head, bro.
No,
You're
because
letting
I
the
see-
people
I
get to
see
your
what
head.
you doing. You throwing it. You planting the seeds. All right,
Bro, all right. Before we continue though, do there not be Cape Verdean people talking about their Portuguese and shit?
Yeah, no, I definitely. Yo,
That's what I was bringing up in the context.
I
though.
know.
That's what I was bringing up in the context.
I
of,
went to
though.
high
I'm
school.
not talking about that
That's
when it
not
comes
the
to Amber
reason that
Rose.
she doesn't
I didn't
identify
say
as
that was
black.
the reason. I just said
So
Cape
why throw
Verdean
that in there? You're
because
gonna-
she is
you're
black.
gonna start
Because
confusing.
she's black. So I said Cape Verdean
So
to
people-
specify what
so
type
people-
of black,
so people's right.
Because there's the thing. Here's the thing. Because if niggas is thinking that she's Black American and then she's moving like that, niggas be like, oh, but she's not. She's Cape Verdean.
She has African descent.
Right.
Her parent was black. She has
Type shit.
But she had an Italian father.
Type
and
shit.
because of that, she, like, I think she explained in
She's
like
weird,
growing
though.
up in Philly, the black girls didn't make her feel like, or let her know like, yo, you can't identify because you got a white dad or whatever. And because of how that transpired in her life, she doesn't identify as black.
Does her mom identify as black?
I don't know.
It's a good question though, isn't it?
But that's another part of the rule.
But isn't it a good question,
You also
though?
have to identify as black, bro.
I'm hip, but you know why I asked that question though?
Why?
Cape Verdean.
Shut the fuck up.
No, real life. Because
Oh.
that makes perfect sense though, wouldn't it?
I don't think her mom's fully Cape Verdean either, bro. I think she there's part of her like.
See, I'm thinking that her
maybe
mom was like from Cape Verde. type shit.
Grandparent. No.
I don't know her
No, yeah, I
etymology.
don't think
Her
it's-
grandparent.
'Cause she probably would have spoke like Creole and stuff.
Yeah,
she was.
Nah, for sure.
How you know she doesn't?
I've never seen no clip,
I've
y'all.
never seen that.
How
bro.
do we even know that she's
Like
how do we
Cabo
find that?
Verde,
How
like,
do we
she
know
was
that
just doing
information?
little
She's
subtle
revealed
stuff.
that in the interview. She's Cape Verde. All right.
I was gonna say, how do we even know that
Can we
information?
get back to the rules? All right. So we're just saying one of your parents got to be fully black.
one of your grandparents
Grandparents.
has to be fully black.
You got to have African descent, and naturally you would if you got
And
the
by
one for it.
fully black, all you mean is at least 75%.
All right, that makes sense. Feel me?
At least one.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
Because
crazy.
you'll have 4 of them. So you got 4 chances, bro.
Yeah.
You got 4 chances, bro.
But I'm gonna add the caveat. You guys can agree or not if we're gonna pass this in our blackness test. This is
Then-
ridiculous.
yeah, this is crazy.
This is a crazy conversation. But we gonna
This is
we gonna
nasty
entertain it.
work, bro. This is nasty work on our end, bro.
But then we
We
can
gotta
use-
see it through, though.
But then
We gotta see it
we gotta see it
through,
through.
though.
But then we
We
could
gotta
use
see it through.
examples and we could do the blackness test
I
on them.
bet.
You feel me?
I
All
bet.
right. But then one of the parents has to identify as black,
Right?
and then after that, you have to identify as black.
Adonis.
Let's use that as it. We've always used that as an example, right? You got one grandparent who's fully black. That is
Dennis.
Dennis Graham, Drake's
The
dad,
nerve
right?
of you,
So
Dennis. Okay.
full black right there. So he passes that test.
Okay.
Second level, does Drake identify as a black man?
I don't know.
He'll
At what
claim
point
it.
in his career?
He said it in music.
But at what point in his career, though? Because he has always been that way. That's the part that tricks him up. So now what's the timeline on it? Does it have to be like 20-year cutoff?
I mean, since the birth of his kid, I feel like he identifies as black. He got
Okay.
to. Like literally, he couldn't not say that because he.
The birth of his kid, though, that was when the blackface came out. It gets questionable. So it's like, what's the time period? It's like you gotta at least like have like a 10 years under your
We
belt.
have
of
not
being
let
black.
him use the N word for that long
Drake, right?
if he don't identify as black.
I'm not gonna
Oh, you
lie.
don't
I feel like
think-
it's been like 20 years.
Of
Maybe
what?
less.
Of what?
Of Drake being black or identifying as black. I think it's been less than 20 years.
Maybe he was confused. He sees
no,
the
only
light.
because like the way he was saying the N-word while he was on the
You gotta
grassy,
check
like
that
it's
that was-
application
so it's
for
like-
the
so it's-
grassy. Like, what do you put on the
That's
box?
all you.
Like, what do you
Ooh.
put?
Cooking.
No
Cooking.
cap.
I mean,
We gotta,
what race
check.
did he
We gotta
put
track
on?
that. What race did he put on that application, the audition sheet?
Was he trying to get more roles? Saying I'm white.
But if he puts, even regardless of the reason, though, that's the paperwork. That's the facts.
So, but in
It's
that
tricky,
case,
Adonis.
I think as long as Adonis,
But Kendrick called Adonis a black man.
I think he did do
I
that.
don't know.
He did do that.
I don't know.
New rules if a pure black person says
If
you're
a
black.
nigga calls you
No.
a black man, you're a black.
Because then
You
Kanye's
got
gonna
it.
give out passes out the ass. No, we're not doing it. I think as long as Adonis identifies as a black man, and I think that's
You got
tricky.
braids.
I think that's tricky because You gotta add he's got a different dynamic where his mom is French. He lives in Canada, but then spends some times in Europe and everything.
So this only applies to American children, then American-born people, then.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying whether he identifies as black or not will probably be dependent on his upbringing. So we're gonna have to wait on that. The judgment is out for him.
Yeah,
Surely don't.
It's debatable.
I don't know. You don't live like a black kid.
What does that mean?
Nigga do art and shit.
Nigga do art.
Black test, bro.
Nigga do art.
Nigga knows French.
Bro, I'm on Ross St. Brown know French, bro.
Man, niggas know French. Haitian niggas know French.
Haitian niggas do know French.
But from their French
Haitian
mothers.
niggas do know French.
No, look,
No bullshit.
I think where
Haitian
you
niggas
try to
do
go
know-
with it is the destructive part of
Destructive.
the black communities.
Which is what?
The thing is,
Where
like,
you're
there's
trying
a
to
whole
say,
thing
you're trying to
where, like,
measure blackness by behavior and look. I think that's
Adonis don't look black
counterproductive.
though. No cap.
He don't. Not
I'm
at
not gonna
all.
lie, he don't look black.
Not at all.
He go up to me and call me a nigga. I'll be like, hey, what you mean by that? I'm
But
not
then he
gonna
brings
lie.
out his paperwork. He said, "Yo, like he pulls out the scroll. He's got the one out of 4 grandfather.
No,
Read
bullshit.
it.
He brings out the album credits. Like, he's like, look, see, you
I'm
say
there,
right
you
there.
feel- And then you just be like, "All right, my fault." You feel me?
Nah, if he brings out a picture, you know that picture of him.
Maybe they do
him, his
gotta.
dad, and then his
They gotta have the
grandfather.
scroll on them at all
No bullshit.
times, though.
You gotta
Like,
keep your Negro scroll, bro. Keep your paperwork
A
on you,
Negro
bro.
hard
everybody
work
gotta
go
keep their
hard.
paperwork.
Keep your
on.
paperwork on. Unless you look like a nigga, bro, keep your paperwork on you, bro.
All right, Johnny, do you pass the black test? We gotta
Hell
go through.
yeah.
Depends on
Hell
depends
yeah.
on the weather.
Hold on. Let me see if I have a photo of
Why you laughing?
my grandfather.
Wait, what?
It depends for the weather to you,
Nigga, do you want to see my grandmother?
Oh, okay, he got his paperwork. He got his paperwork. He got his paperwork. He got his paperwork.
One grandmother don't pass the test.
Nah, bro.
She from African descent though.
No
she don't look
bullshit.
black.
Yeah, this conversation is nuts, bro.
Bro, I think
Yo.
it was
He's pulling out his paperwork. He
Yo,
got the
he's got
mobile
it.
rig. He got that.
He got it.
He got that shit on
He's
clear.
been doing this
He got that shit on clear.
Damn, the photo's black and white.
If you can't tell with the black and white photo, what the fuck, nigga? That shit should have accentuated.
It's over, bro. It's over, bro.
I'm sorry.
It's over, bro.
Chill, hold on,
You
hold on.
passed the first.
bro.
You didn't even pass the first level. How did it get to
Hold
like
on,
do you
come on,
identify?
bro.
Like,
It's over.
oh,
It's
you're
over,
cuffed,
bro.
Johnny. Don't ever
Damn,
use that
baby,
word again, bro.
Damn, bro. We got him.
Oh, but
That's why he was like, nah, it's based on how you was raised. Because he was like, I'm from Boston. He's like, this
I went to the
Look
same
how I
struggle.
dress. This is black, right?
I went through the same
see?
show.
Johnny, that's sick work.
criteria, bro.
Nah,
Oh,
I
man.
got a picture here. Hold on.
Because some niggas be like, it's the hair, it's everything, bro. They try to put it on like everything. But I feel like the grandparent test, the parent test, and then like how you identify, I think that's a valid
That's
way
valid.
to look at it.
That's valid.
Look at him. Look at him. That's a nigger.
Oh no, the test is still out. Don't say that word.
Okay.
Let me see this
Come
picture.
on.
Let me see this.
I mean, he
picture.
had a hat on. Like, it's
He
kind
had
of
no
hard.
hair. He was bald.
Oh, he was bald?
He's
Okay,
bald,
okay,
bro.
okay.
Do we think he had a white parent though? Was a white parent in the mix in here?
Probably not.
Where you
Highly
from?
doubt it. Fogu.
Oh, yeah, definitely not.
Nah, he's Cape Verde. He got it. He's from Africa, bro. That's
Nah,
Africa.
But that's not black, though.
He's African, bro.
But you can be African and not black.
My aunt is like black too. My niece is black. as
Bro, you're
well.
talking about everybody but your parents, bro. This whole
That's what I'm saying.
that don't count, bro. Like my uncle
Me,
6'6".
like,
So
nah,
who's
I'm
that?
light
Who's
skinned
that?
like
Whose
my
dad- dad
mom.
is that?
That's my dad's dad.
Okay, was your dad darker than you?
He's slightly tan more than
What
me.
does your
Damn,
dad identify as?
interesting.
Portuguese?
Is he
Nah,
black?
Cape Verdean. Cape Verdean.
Does he say he's black?
Afro, everything.
Okay.
Like,
So you got it. You got it. You got
Do
it.
you identify as black?
Of course.
Okay, I like that
But
energy.
I will say, like, I went to a school with this kid. No.
I will say.
No,
I will
no,
say.
no.
Hold on. a second.
No,
Hold on a
not me,
second.
not me,
Okay.
not me.
I
But
was
I
like,
did go to
snap.
school with this kid, and he was Cape Verdean, like full fledged,
Mhm.
darker than me. You feel me?
Mhm.
But he was telling me like, oh, I'm not Cape Verdean, I'm Portuguese.
Yeah, he ain't
He's
himself.
like, yeah,
That's
like,
crazy.
He's
terrible.
battling demons, bro.
Like,
Is he
it's like
good?
Cristiano Ronaldo's my favorite player.
Oh,
Like, I'm
God.
Portuguese. I relate to him more than anything.
I
I'm like,
relate to
dude,
Ronaldo. That's
Look at you.
What
Like,
happened to him?
I don't know. He's not doing good in life. I'm
Oh,
pretty
you
sure.
checked up on him.
Probably like, I don't know.
He's
Damn.
But,
probably
I mean, he probably changed. That's the thing, because like he's probably more into like
Change what? Like his skin color? Like
no,
Sammy
like more
Sosa?
tapped into like trying to be black.
He
You feel me?
understood.
Oh,
He became
okay.
more Americanized over time.
He was like, you know what, I am.
because he
buddy.
was
like,
born
they-
in Cape Verde.
He's like, yo, they
so-
treat me like I'm one of them. Maybe I
Nah.
am one of them.
But
That's wild.
terrible. Though.
All right.
All right. Where was this going? All that to say though, Did y'all see that clip of Trump like saying she's not black? Like the way he said it too was
all
like,
of a sudden she wants to claim she is black. She's Indian.
She was
became
Indian
black
all of these
along the
years.
way.
Then she
Look at her
turned
name.
like he said she just happened to turn black.
Until a number of years ago when she happened to turn black, and now she wants to be known as black. So I don't know, is she Indian or is she black?
Did he shoot himself in the foot? Does this impact his campaign?
No, I feel like if anything that helps it.
You
No
think
bullshit.
so?
That was
'Cause, like, we
expected.
know-
A lot of folks was laughing in that room.
No bullshit.
Like,
That was
this
some
happening?
coonery.
I feel like niggas thought it was funny, bro.
I think
they
a
were
lot of
laughing
them
at
was
him.
like more like gasping, like, "Yo, did this
Facts.
nigga just say that?"
They're like, yo, he's really wilding. I think that he wasn't going there for black people though.
I mean, he's going there to try to encourage them to vote.
I don't
for
think
him.
so.
You don't think so?
I think he was going there to like go up and be like, you see how black people treat us white people?
You think so?
Yeah, bro. I feel like the only reason
Because he did mention like this is like one of the worst ways I've ever
bro.
done an
I
interview.
feel like
Yeah,
he
no,
would
no.
never go
Rachel
up there if he
Scott
wanted
was one
black
of the
people to vote for him.
panelists, and like she came in hot. I will
Facts,
say
no cap.
she did come in mad hot. Like if I was her strategist,
She was blacking. I like that.
I do like I like where it's coming from. I think you gotta like, if I'm the strategist, I feel like you gotta kind of build up to that.
Man, that
When
nigga
you just
lied
come
about
out
being
the
shot,
gate,
bro.
like yo, straight up, like just this is
Like
what you
your
said.
past
You
history
did
and
this. You did
everything,
that.
yeah.
You antagonized that person. What do you got to say to that? And it's like, what do you expect? Well, what do you expect him? How do you expect him to react
he
from
could have
that?
been like, I apologize. I don't know. I bet if he said that,
That would have
they'd-
not been in the game
they'd have been
plan.
like,
Yeah, there was much.
They
Hold
would have
on now.
scratched out the whole rest of the
They were like,
list.
whoa, whoa, this nigga, whoa. Hold on now. That wasn't in the script real quick.
They'd have been confused, bro.
They'd have been like, maybe we vote for the nigga. I don't know. The nigga, he might have, see, if he did that, he might have got the black vote.
But yeah,
Bullshit.
like he came out the gate like, yo, that was the most disgusting question I've ever gotten asked. Like, not
was
even a
dragging
how
it.
are you? He
Nigga,
dragged
why
it.
the fuck would I ask you how you, I don't care how you
Yeah,
are.
it's not about that.
It's not that, but that's the type of thing. I feel like he went up there because he was like, look, I want to show the white demographic of people that are following me and that are caring about me that these people, they're not us.
They
We're
not
better
like
than
us.
them. And we're going to show them that we're better than them by me pulling up and keeping playing their games and doing it
Yeah,
better
they
than
questioned
them.
him about the black jobs line, and he's like, "Oh, it's any job." Like he just like
Type
completely
shit.
contradicted himself. You know what he means when he says black job. When he says that the illegal immigrants are stealing black jobs, he's talking about the lowest denominator of jobs. He's talking about physical labor, minimum wage.
We know what the word is, bro.
Like, come
But
on.
that's what I'm saying. If he wanted to do something for black people, I feel like he would have just done like same shit that he's been doing.
But he thinks cutting a check is doing something
I bet.
for black
Well,
people.
Hey, niggas think that too.
Hey,
no
now.
bullshit.
And that's ignorance too, though.
Hey, now.
Niggas think that too,
Bro,
though. Let's
Johnny-
be honest.
Little $800 a week that they was giving people
1,200.
unemployed.
It's
1,200 a week?
I think it was like, yeah, it was a week. Yeah. I
That
think it was
shit-
it was boosted.
I was like, lock in.
But that's not enough. You can't
Is he
buy me,
bringing it
bro. Like
back?
that. That's not enough.
He's not gonna bring it back though. So
Like
That
that's
isn't
not
enough. No bullshit. That
And,
isn't
and you
enough.
act like that was only for black people. I'm sure the percentage of black people that were affected by that, like being unemployed or something like that, or taking the opportunity to collect on the unemployment, maybe it targets more black people. That's not a black policy though. That's not
No, it's
like actually intentionally trying to
Facts.
switch the infrastructure, the education system, trying to like shut down the
I actually
school
messed
to
it
prison
up, to be
pipeline.
honest, because like a lot of folks like because they thought that money was gonna stay there, like they started getting repoed all the cars. They put car payment down, stuff
No
like
bullshit.
that, or down payment, I should say.
That shit fucked up a
Um,
lot of shit.
don't
for
go
us.
to work.
Inflation went up, like a lot of it actually messed it up. It was like an illusion. It just
Yeah,
seemed
bro.
like everything was all right.
No, it was
You got-
dope during the time, but like you see how it plays out. Inflation, how the interest rates going up, like that all has an effect on the economy and everything. So it's
Like
just
I said,
kind of
bro.
like we're paying for it now.
I just
Niggas
want to
is-
see like some cool stuff happening. Just like I don't know, like
What does that mean?
I know like Biden, like I'm just saying like in just general, like in every like presidency. Like I know Biden kind of helped with like the student loans
Yeah,
and
bro.
stuff like that.
But
I
there's
actually
a-
got an email saying they're trying to revamp it. Like keep
bullshit.
on doing
Remember, I
it.
seen
was
that. I
like,
never got
hold
the
on
email though.
now.
I never got the
I
email
got
though.
the
They
email.
said they
No
said they were
bullshit.
gonna email me today about it. Never got the
I
follow
did get the
up.
email.
I
no
got an email
bullshit.
too.
What did they say?
They're trying to keep deferring that shit.
They said if you don't want to be part of it, just like you have to email or like send some sort
Yeah.
of form. But it's like, hey, you locked in.
Okay,
The
hold,
acknowledgement is like,
I'm
all right.
fucking with that. Didn't I say that though?
hold on.
Didn't I say that though?
Is this deferring without interest building
Yeah.
accruing?
Yeah.
Sure.
At least my shit.
Because I'll stop paying right now if the interest.
You been paying it?
Yeah, bro.
Crazy.
You have
wait. No, I had an extension on my deferment for this year.
Really?
So I don't start until the fall.
Yeah, when October came around,
And the interest is the same.
I started paying, yeah. And even then,
they got you.
I will say,
They got Jasmine too, I think.
people got to look at their loan details, right, and their repayment details, because they're showing like the Save Act, like the Save program that you could use to save, like lower your payment. But if the interest rate is still there, like you're just deferring the length of your loan, and then you're gonna end up paying more than you had to. You feel me? Because it's gonna take you longer to pay off the principal. You're paying more interest. Like, so yes, if you're not in the best financial situation right now.
How much you owe them though?
I pay them like $200 a month.
How much do you owe them though? Like 20?
18 grand.
18 years? You're not in the hole that bad.
I'm not.
Most niggas that are doing that, them niggas is bad. They're down bad.
Like
they're like, I got no choice. They're like, if I don't do it, I might never be able to do it, nigga. I might not be able to do anything ever.
My shit's smooth. So like, I don't even do any of the special programs. Just put me on the 10-year thing, and I'm even gonna try to like pay more on a given month if I can.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat with that.
But again, like people think like, yo, I'm gonna go for the 15-year one, and I only pay 80 bills a month. But it's like, just do the calculator. Just do an interest calculator. You'll quickly see that you're paying way more on interest between that 10 and 15 years. But again, if that person, their financial situation is fucked up right now, I get it. I get it if you want to push that, want to kick the can on that. I get it. But now they got it. It's nothing like them saying they were going to cancel it outright. We will never get that lucky. That's fucked up.
That shit felt good.
That's what I need. That's what the USA needs.
Blame all these old ass niggas though. Specifically, them old ass niggas in the fucking in the not the Supreme Court, but I guess
Yo,
Supreme Court.
Yes, was it yesterday or 2 days ago, or by the time people listen, it was last week. But this whole Olympics shit that's going on, the controversy, gender controversy that's going on, right? Yeah. So there was the boxer. I'm gonna keep it quick, right? There was the boxing match between an Algerian boxer and an Italian boxer,
right?
And I'll tell you from my perspective what I was shown, right? Immediately, I just see a tweet that says, the Olympics is dead, or something like that. So I have no other context. And I just see a woman, and then it stirs up this huge controversy, because then you just see all these headlines come out that like, the Olympics has allowed a biological male to fight this Italian female boxer. And they're really just running with this super transphobic narrative that this trans woman, like this born male transition to a woman, is beating up on this innocent Italian boxer, and that this is so unfair. This is the equivalence of domestic violence, and they're just allowing themselves to propel this transphobic narrative. I see J.K. Rowling just retweeting mad ignorance, and bro,
that's when you know it's bad. No cap.
No,
she's tweeting that shit. I was like, Expelliarmus. She was locked in. No cap.
And originally, when I seen the clip, no context, I thought it might have been one of those cases. But all I did was like, oh, I don't know. I don't want to make an assumption. Let me Google this real quick. And you quickly find out, if you do less than a 5-minute Google search, that, I forgot her last name, but the Algerian fighter, her name's Imane.
I don't know, nigga. I don't know.
I'm sorry. Imane something, right? Or Khalij something.
Nigga, they're not American, bro. I care about Americans in the Olympics. I'm sorry, bro. I gotta be honest, bro. This whole shit, I'm like, bro, all right, word, she's a woman. Why the fuck y'all putting so much energy into this shit? Nigga, Team USA just beat Puerto Rico. Like, what are we talking about? Like, are we locked in? Like, what's going on?
But you find out through the research, she was born a woman.
For sure.
No, she's intersex. She's a form of intersex because she has XY chromosomes.
Right.
But she basically grew up as a woman, identified as a woman. She has a vagina, a vulva, all that stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure she's got the anatomy to give birth and all that. You feel? But she does have elevated levels as testosterone.
Like most female athletes.
Well, I think hers is a little higher than most women, right?
Right.
So that's the one thing that they're trying to use but she's not a male, bro. That's just straight up. Like, you want to have a conversation about the elevated levels of testosterone, she's not a male, all right? That's a fact. But they're running with this narrative, and they were just so wrong. I've never just seen like just blatant inaccuracy just being flooded through my fucking timeline.
Like I said, it was like that before they even fought. Soon as she was announced for that team, niggas started saying this. Soon as she weighed in, niggas started saying this. Soon as the match was scheduled, niggas started saying this. Before the match, niggas saying it. After the match, niggas.
But that's ignorance too. Like Algeria is a super like they do not support that at all.
No cap.
At all. That the trans like being trans, that's not allowed in their country. You can't transition. You are what you are.
So
like
that's not
you might die. You might get executed.
No
They're not gonna
kizzy.
let you represent their country if
No
you were
kizzy.
identifying as that.
So it's even worse too when you think about it in the context of the fight. You got hit so hard, you was like, my fault. I didn't know this was a
I'm not
man I
built
was
for it.
fighting. I didn't know. The
Yo.
whole time it wasn't. You just got, like, she beat your ass that bad, like, this little hit her with the 1-2, and you was like, you know.
She said
that can't be a woman.
She said in
I
the
don't know, you
post
hit me a little
game,
too hard.
the
That's
post fight
so insane.
interview that she's never been hit in her nose so hard.
Sounds like your ass.
Dead
Sounds like
ass.
she's nice.
Dead
Sounds like
ass.
who you was fighting was kind of fire.
No, and the
I
thing
don't
is,
know.
they're not. And
I was
that's
about to say,
that's the
facts, she's
crazy
not even
part.
that good.
Yo, it'd
Like, I
be
mean, she's-
one thing
yeah,
if
not
it's
to
like,
say
yo, this
that, but,
person
like-
got elevated levels of testosterone. They out here just beating everybody's ass. Like this Brittany Griner in that when she first got to the WNBA, she's just shitting on everybody. She's like, yo, she might be nice enough to be in the NBA. Like, obviously, that's ridiculous.
Brittany Griner was not shitting on everybody when she came to the WNBA. I was following her career from jump.
No,
she was good, but she was not that good.
She's not GOAT. She's not GOAT
She
level
wasn't-
status.
She
yo.
wasn't even
She's
like
great.
top 10 in the league.
I think we gotta look back at that.
We
But-
get it.
But even this Algerian boxer, bro, she got 9 losses to her record. She's been defeated by other women before.
I got less losses than that.
Like it's not like she's unbeatable. She's undefeated. She's lost. She was in the last Olympics, never got a medal. So like, yo, this person is not unbeatable. While this Italian boxer was crying,
Pussy.
Yeah,
kneeled
just
down on
propaganda.
she said, I did this for
That
my
point.
father. Da 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 da. You suck. You got 22 losses. You're not built
Damn.
like that.
She didn't give it up. 22 losses in boxing?
You in the wrong sport.
How the fuck do you have 22 losses as a boxer? You should have retired a long
Bro,
time ago.
I think there was another
No, like
boxer.
that ass though. Like that's not.
No, she should be
Whoever
done.
sent her out there, like Italy needs to
That's
be
bad,
locked up.
bro.
The entire country, lock them up. Because you can't send boxers. Like she probably is not thinking straight. She probably has head trauma. She probably doesn't even know what's going on.
Yo, and the thing is, I think there was a Ukrainian
That's not
boxer. I
good,
might
bro.
be saying the wrong country, but there was a Ukrainian boxer. They interviewed her afterwards, and they're like, "Are you worried? Like because of the whole results of this, are you worried about having to fight her?" She's like, I'll die on this ring type shit. Like
shit.
she had that energy. Like I don't care who's in front of me. I'm taking heads off. I'm paraphrasing, but that was the energy that she was giving. Like I don't care who's in front of me. If I'm a boxer, you gotta like I'll die on that ring.
Real.
Like
I
I'll either
respect it.
lose all 12 rounds or I'm dying. Like that's it. So it's like this person just wasn't built
Yeah,
for
just
it.
quit.
You
in like
you
30
took 2
seconds.
punches to the face in 46 seconds and created one of the most transphobic events in recent times. Like that was wild. And I really do feel bad for that Algerian fighter for all the shit that she's gonna have to deal with. That storm frenzy. I see people retracting their statements, but so much damage has been done. That's wild.
Do y'all think like trans folks should have like their own like not Olympics but their own like category?
If there was
I think that would be tough.
if
too,
there was enough
no?
of them, bro, we're talking about less than 1% of the population. It's not that big of an issue to begin with.
Right.
Like the people who are hyping this up are really acting like this is an everyday occurrence. Like
I feel like if you qualify, you qualify. No bullshit. I could care less. Like when they're like tracking to see whether or not you can compete as like a man or a woman in like those competitions, like they do like drug tests and they test your testosterone levels and all that shit. If you're cleared to fight, bro, fight. I don't give a fuck.
they
bro.
cleared it clearly.
Like you're not gonna get cleared to fight if you're not if you have a genetic disadvantage. You feel me? Simple as that. So I could care less, bro. Let them niggas scrap.
No,
Be really
okay.
nice, scrap them.
I will say, I am on the ledge of I don't believe a trans man or trans woman, like someone like male to female,
a trans
should
woman,
be
right?
competing in combat sports. I don't think that's the craziest thing with other women. I don't think they should be competing in combat sports with other women. I think that's fair to say.
Streets would say it depends on when you transition though. If you transition when you're a kid, by the time you're old enough
Yo,
to
that's
fight,
nuts to
By the time-
transition.
Yeah,
as
I
a
think
kid.
that's fair.
I'm sorry, that's
I'm
crazy.
saying like as a teenager.
I
By
think
the
that's
time you're
fair.
old enough to fight, like by the time you're like 24 or whatever, like you'll probably
Like
be
you can't be like
You'll be
let's say
regulated.
like you were previously a male and then transition like the next year.
transition during puberty, you'll be
Yeah.
regulated. No cap. So it's like it shouldn't make a difference.
I guess there's not really an objective meter. I think it's
I meant, fact, they gotta
it's
figure it
safe
out.
to say like, okay,
They gotta figure
If
it
you're
out.
male to female, that just doesn't count. You're just off the board. But again, in that situation, I don't think it's common at all. Where
It's
like
not. None of
you're,
this shit is
you're
common.
transitioning.
That's why niggas
as
be
a
worried
kid,
about the wrong shit.
then if you're pumping, like you're doing
Pumping
hormone
is-
blockers and shit like that, like then your bone density is probably not as
I mean, it's not the same.
as strong as average male. You're just not gonna be developing as fast as an average male. Your strength is not gonna be on
But
the
I'll
level.
say that, like I said, I
Maybe.
feel like if you get cleared, bro, scrap is a scrap, bro.
Sure,
But I don't. But I
you
think,
gotta get clear. There's got to be different levels of tests and everything.
for sure,
But-
because niggas will say the same thing. But you're saying combat sports, the same thing for everything though. It'd be the same thing with track. It'd be the same thing with tennis. It could be the same thing for every sport.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? But that's why I'm saying, like, if you get cleared, nigga, I want you on my
water,
team,
bro. Because
nigga,
at the
what?
end of the day, none of this shit is fair. Sports isn't fair.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yo, Muggsy Bogues was in the league. You think he was complaining about like
bringing
yo?
up Muggsy Bogues, bro? Leave
I'm-
that nigga
okay,
alone.
okay,
bro.
let me not get that Muggsy
Leave
Bogues.
that
Oh,
nigga
sorry.
alone, bro.
I'm just saying, you don't think Chris Paul looks at LeBron James like, damn, this ain't fair? Like this
No bullshit.
6'10", 250-pound dude that runs like a train, but runs faster than I can. He jumps faster. He's stronger than me. Like, that's not fair on any level that we compete in the
Stronger
same league, my nigga.
No bullshit.
That's
Oh,
tough.
Wemby,
It's tough
bro.
luck.
Wemby.
You think I see no bullshit?
Like, no one's seen
Nah,
Wemby, like-
all seriousness, this was like some Japanese dude. I forgot his name. He was like 5'4", 5'6",
that
going
shit
up
guarding
against like
Wemzy, no?
Wemby.
Wemzy.
And he was scoring. I'm like, I gotta take like a page out of your book, bro.
I might have a chance.
You gotta give me inspiration. Hold on now.
But that's
Like,
the
let me
thing.
steal that
Like,
move.
sports is funny because there's some sports where it's like very talent based and like has nothing to do with genetics at all, but it's still split by gender. I mean,
Yeah,
and there's some
the-
like baseball.
The shooting
Baseball
thing, too.
is not one of those sports, bro. There's niggas in the MLB right now that can't hit home runs.
Mm.
The best hitter, right, for average in the MLB hits no home runs. Luis Arias, he don't hit home runs. That nigga hits base hits because he's fast. Bro, replace that nigga with the best softball player in the league. She's hitting more home runs than that nigga. I'm sorry. Like, replace him. Like, I'm not saying he's ass because he's nice, obviously, but like, he's not nice because he's like, he's hitting dingers all the time. He's not nice because he's firing the field. He's nice because he gets on base. Anyone who's nice can get on base.
Yeah.
So you bring in any, like, I don't think baseball should be split by
I don't think it
gender.
is though. I just don't think they've chosen to draft a woman. I think it's the same thing with the NBA.
They don't usually let women play baseball in college. And if you don't play
There
in
was a
college,
woman
you're not
that
gonna-
was drafted to the NBA. I forgot her name, but that did exist at one point.
A woman got drafted to the
Yup.
NBA.
She nice?
Yep.
Oh, she never played?
She was the only one ever got drafted. I don't think she
Damn.
ever played.
Yeah, they didn't make that.
I think
my
she actually
career,
got
nigga.
drafted, and she didn't want to like be in the draft in the first place, but she did. She get drafted.
Lu- Lucia Harris, the only woman ever drafted into the NBA.
What team drafted her? The Nuggets?
No, she died. No, wait, I think she died after. I'm sorry.
I said, what team drafted her? No, she died.
So she got drafted. Whoa. I didn't even know that was possible. Hold on.
She got drafted first?
No. Get the fuck
Like,
outta here.
yeah, she
You
was
know you would have heard.
open. She was open. Like,
1977 NBA draft,
oh, that's a good year.
7th round,
Yep.
137th pick.
That's when they had mad rounds.
7th round. There's
'Cause-
only 2 now, bro. That's OD.
There wasn't that many players. in
There,
the league,
there was
though.
another one. I forgot. Like,
But she
what
got
was
drafted by the New Orleans Jazz, but she only
Okay.
I think a
played.
dog got drafted as well. No, they drafted.
no,
I'm serious.
They drafted it. Airbud? Airbud was a hoop. Nigga. Like,
Like,
yo.
cause they didn't like it so much to the point like, all right, we're gonna troll the NBA because they keep on doing all these rounds. So let's just draft anything. I think they drafted Bugs Bunny or something like that. I swear
Bugs
to you,
Bunny
I'm not.
hoops, though.
I'm not.
Bugs Bunny can
joking,
hoop,
bro.
though.
You're not a valid source.
No,
man.
but
I'm gonna find. I'm gonna find
spread
the exact thing, bro.
misinformation.
No, but Bugs
on
Bunny
him.
can hoops though. Like he can hoop. He can jump mad high. He's a rabbit. You know what I'm saying? Like he can jump
Yeah.
mad high. Like,
Yeah. I mean, Space Jam, you got his highlight tape
He
right
was hooping,
there.
no
Like,
bullshit.
Come on. Yeah, come on, easy.
Bugs Bunny. But also in 1977 though, there were they had.
I don't
full
think she
teams,
played a game at all.
But I'm saying at that time though, they had just had like the split, like not too long ago, like the merger. I
yeah, I
should say,
think the
excuse me.
1977
That's valid to me. What
Close-
Magic drafted in that league?
close
in that
enough
year?
because 1979 is when I consider basketball to be real, the NBA to be real to me.
So Magic got drafted then.
Yeah, but before we get out of here,
I mean,
do y'all care
isn't
enough
Kareem in the league?
by that time?
So
yeah.
it's like I feel like it's
Nah,
valid.
but it like I said, until 1979, it was a coked out league, bro.
Kareem was nice.
I know he was, but what was the comp?
He wasn't Kareem yet.
What was
though.
the comp?
Was he Kareem at that point?
Nah, he's Lucinder. I forgot.
Lucinder.
Yeah, something like that. Hey, do we care about Marvel getting desperate enough? They
Don't
see
do that.
the movies aren't working.
Don't do that.
Clearly, they killed off all their stars.
Don't do that.
One way or the other, and they was like, "Run it back. we're losing traction. Run it back."
Did you see Wolverine and Deadpool? Deadpool
And they got-
Wolverine.
I'm gonna watch it tonight with my girl.
So you haven't
I gotta
even
buy
seen it
tickets.
yet.
I gotta
So
buy
you don't
tickets.
even know, bro. MCU is back, man. Stop playing. MCU is bussing.
I kind of know the
Did you
spoilers.
see the Marvels?
No,
MCU is back, bro. Don't let the hype. Don't let them do this to you. That
bro.
movie was
You
fire.
know why? I
seen
didn't,
it?
you know why I didn't see that
Marvels?
movie?
Yeah, I did.
It was valid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was valid, bro. I thought the story.
I'm not a woman hater.
I-
You
Trust
might-
me.
you might
That's
be,
not-
though.
That's
I'm
not what
glad
it
you
is.
clarified
I'm
that.
not one of them
From your
folks.
either
You don't fuck
commentary
with,
and
you
then-
don't fuck with Kamala Khan.
I do.
Yo,
I do.
Kamala Khan was fire in that whole movie. Was she
She
not
was,
fire?
she was.
She was gas the
She
whole
was.
movie. What are you talking about? I can't wait for Miss Marvel season 2. That shit about to be gas. It's probably never gonna
She's
happen.
funny.
She's mad funny. Her
The Young
powers are fire.
Avengers. She's definitely gonna run that. You
She's
feel me?
tough, bro.
Was Monica?
I don't care about
Was
her.
her?
character.
Was she in there? Okay, whatever. All
I
I
don't
had
care.
to
She
say
was.
is
I don't care about her character.
they
though.
announced that they were at Comic-Con or something like that.
They were at
and
Comic-Con
they
in
were
San Diego.
showcasing their lineup
The
for the next couple
phases,
years,
yeah.
as they do with the next movies that are coming out. And they revealed that Doctor Doom is going to be the next big villain of the direction they're going with. It used to be Kang. We get into that.
That nigga just fumbled the bag.
Fumbled it. And now it's Doctor Doom, and they had a reveal.
Fuck with Dr.
Doctor Doom
also.
comes center state.
My
Well, there's a
favorite
bunch of
Marvel
Doctor
character.
Dooms, but the real one comes out, takes his mask off, and it's Robert Downey Jr.
The real Doom would never take off his mask.
Has he ever?
He does, but not. He's one of the only
He
characters
sees
that
his
very
mask
rarely
as
takes
him.
that shit off. The reason why is because he's like his mindset is that is who he is. He's like, I'm so deformed under this that if I take this mask off, I'm not Doom. That's not me.
So my only point of reference for Doctor Doom is like the original Fantastic Four movie with like Jessica Alba and
Oh man,
Chris
that's
Evans.
not good, bro. You gotta read.
So it's like
Read, nigga. Read.
that Victor Doom took off his mask all the time.
Some bullshit. Doom
It
don't
was a
take off
bad
his
Doom
mask,
though.
bro.
That's the thing. Like,
That's not a good Doom.
Doom doesn't take off his mask, bro.
So the bar is really low for Robert Downey Jr. And plus,
I feel like that's fire, bro. That's great casting. The nigga's a great actor.
he's a
bro.
great actor,
Like,
but
what do you
let him
want?
die. Just
What
let
do you
him die.
want? What do you
Go
want
cook
from a
something
character that
up
don't take off their
better.
mask?
no.
bro.
I'm not mad
I
about. I'm
don't
not
get
mad
it,
about
bro.
the decision.
No.
Let's be
What's
honest.
the problem, bro?
Yeah.
What's the problem?
Look.
A character that never take off his mask is played by a phenomenal actor.
Look.
What's
The
problem?
thing is.
What is the problem?
Wait, hold on. He is gonna take off his mask.
He is going to take it off.
take
Look
off
at
his
you.
mask.
You know he is.
Because I can already tell like where
Look.
this is gonna go. You feel me? However, I felt like RDJ did his best thing as Iron Man.
Did he?
Let him die that way. You feel me? Retire him. Let him go out that way. You feel me? But I understand. Like Marvel's coming back with the Russo brothers too, who directed
Fire.
Infinity War
Yep.
and Endgame.
He said
which is
he would
fire.
only work for them.
And he
Like, if
said
he-
he
if
would-
they're the
if he was
director.
ever to come back, they would have to direct it. That was
Bro.
that,
That's such a poor request when Jon Favreau's right fucking there, bro.
Now let the Russo brothers.
Yeah, that
cook.
nigga playing happy, bro. Like, yo, let him direct. He's nice.
He is nice.
He's nice. Iron Man would not be nice.
Look,
I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
The
get the shit off.
disrespect that Jon Favreau face. I know he don't care because he's getting his bread. He's doing his Star Wars shit. I get it. But that nigga's better than the Russo brothers, bro. Like, he's a better director than them. He has better vision for fucking superhero and comic book stories. Anything that has any lore, he's nice. Jon Favreau is him. The Russo brothers are dope. Don't get me wrong. I fuck with Community. You feel me? I fuck with them. I fucked with them for a long time. But like, bro, like, Jon Favreau's him. Stop it.
He is.
Stop it, bro.
I agree.
Like, Iron Man, that movie would be ass if he didn't direct it. Let's be real, bro. Jon Favreau's him, bro. Lock in.
But when you talk about the heights of Marvel, you got to give it to the Russo brothers. Like
Yeah.
that.
Do I?
Yeah, Infinity War, Endgame. That was the what's the word you use?
peak.
Like the
It's just
magnum
peak.
opus. Like that's just amazing, bro.
I
But
guess this shit was corny.
I'm not mad at the Robert Downey Jr. getting casted, but clearly you could see this is a desperate move by Marvel to try to bring it
Bring
back.
it back in.
Run it back, because clearly they didn't have faces, bro. And again, spoiler
I
alert.
fuck with Kamala Khan, man.
Spoiler alert for anybody who didn't watch Wolverine and Deadpool. I haven't even watched it, but it got spoiled to me, so I'm gonna spoil it to everybody else. I see that Chris Evans came back as Human Torch.
Barely.
So they're already repackaging him. He was supposed to be retired because Captain America was supposed
Watch
to
the movie.
be
You
done.
sound crazy. Watch the movie.
Okay, maybe I'm talking from ignorance, but
yeah, watch the movie.
I'm pretty
bro.
sure
that movie was fucking weird.
they're gonna use the multiverse thing
It was
to
good,
bring
though.
back all these old stars
Yeah.
that were helping the franchise be at its peak. And they're just gonna rebrand
My
it.
hope-
They're gonna be like,
I hear you,
this is
niggas.
the Earth 754 Robert Downey
Can I
Jr.,
just say,
who's
bro?
Doctor Doom.
Yeah, it's gonna
That's
be
it.
something
Can
like
I
that.
just say,
What's
bro? Y'all talking a lot. What was the best Avengers movie to you?
Best Avengers movie?
Yes.
Does Captain America Civil War count?
No.
Damn. I like that movie. That was my favorite.
That was good. I like Infinity War.
Endgame. It's not the original or Age of Ultron, bro. They can't be
Age
better.
of Ultron,
than
it was good too, though.
It's
Age of
not-
Ultron was ass.
Age of
What?
Ultron is
the
not
worst one.
That shit was funny.
It's
like
very clearly the worst one. Nigga, the first one was the best one, bro.
the first
the
one's
first
one
one
of the
was
most
gas.
iconic one,
That shit was gas,
but not
bro.
the story.
It
The
was.
story was...
No, story was
What?
good, but you're not gonna put it on Endgame's
Hulk was
level.
on that
Thanos,
shit. I fuck
What?
with Hulk.
Literally,
back
they
then.
ruined half of the... Like, bro, let me just say
bro.
this.
There was something to
As an
lose.
unbiased nigga, bro.
I'm an unbiased nigga. You're the most biased on this
Bro,
chair.
how? I just fuck with
You're-
comic book. I like every single one of those characters, bro. Even Hawkeye, I fuck with Hawkeye.
It's iconic,
All
but
of those
it's not
characters turned
better.
ass after the first Avengers movie, except for Iron Man and Captain America.
They turned ass.
Every
Yeah.
single one. Bro, Hulk?
No,
What
Hulk
did
is
they
a
do to
joke.
my boy?
Hulk is a joke.
What
Hulk
did
is
they
a
do?
Hulk is a-
Hawkeye turned into
You don't
nothing.
want to see me when I get angry. That's
Bro,
what he said.
bro, but in the Avengers movie, that shit was tough. Nigga said, he turned it on. He said, the secret is, I'm always angry. That shit was tough. That shit was tough. That's
That's
the
the
greatest
thing.
shit that ever
I'm
happened in any
always
movie.
angry.
That ever, like with any of those movies.
Was one the one when they
They fight
Loki?
Loki.
they tried? No, I know that, but was it one or two where they try to pick up the hammer, Thor's hammer?
The first one.
And that's when
When the Hulk tried to pick it up?
when Captain America like kind of like
No,
moves
that
No,
was
in.
no. That was Infinity
Endgame.
War.
No,
It was one of
that,
those
no,
two.
no, no, no. It had to be
I
the
think it
second
was-
one.
Nah,
It's
it
either
wasn't,
the
bro.
second
I'm
or the
pretty sure
first
it was
one.
Infinity War, bro.
No, it's not. No, not at
When
all.
they tried to pick up the hammer?
No. It was the first one where they're all sitting in the lobby of the
I know what you're
Avengers. Not
talking
the
about.
lobby, but they're sitting in the Avengers Tower.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's on the table.
Captain America didn't pick that shit up, though.
No, none
it
of them picked
slightly
it up,
moved.
but it
Oh, okay,
slightly
yeah,
moved.
okay.
And Thor looked like troubled by it. He's like, gotta watch out for this nigga right here. And then for that to come full circle at an end game,
Yeah.
when you see the hammer like fly by Thor, and you're like,
Yeah,
yo,
okay.
who's this going to? And then you had that moment.
But you see how that moment wouldn't have hit if it wasn't for the first Avengers movie? I don't know. Niggas don't
The
get that
first one's
credit.
iconic. I'm just saying.
I don't think the first one's just
we know
iconic.
what the
I think it has the
one
best
was,
story, bro.
We know what the
I think
best
that
one.
shit's tough. The only thing about that story that I didn't like is that they were like, kind of like shipping like the Hulk and then Black Widow. That's kind of corny. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that was.
Other
weird.
than that, though, that shit was gas.
Hey man,
Yeah,
I'm,
that's good.
I'm
Shawarma.
excited now. I will
The
say
shawarma?
they still did what they had to do. They teased Thanos in that movie too.
That movie's tough, bro.
They did. They did.
He looked weird in that movie.
CGI.
if you look back, he looked mad weird. He was mad purple and shit
So,
like
bro,
that.
all I'm saying
He's
is,
weird.
if you really want to talk about it, I think Joss Whedon was carrying. I think he's better than the Russo brothers too. That's just me. But
Was he the director for those ones?
he wrote and directed that movie, the Avengers, the first one.
Man,
I
I'm
think the
excited.
Russo brothers did the second one though.
I'm excited.
Am I bugging? Did they do Age of Ultron? Let's see.
I don't know.
But
I don't
I'm
think
excited
so.
though. I think it's gonna be fire.
Despite them looking thirsty, they made the right move. Cause like they didn't build up anybody to be able to take that mantle once Captain America, the Chris Evans one, and
Oh snap! Joss Whedon directed that too. Take it back. Take it back. Take it back. Take it back.
and then Iron
Did he
Man,
write it, though?
it's just we know the stock was plummeting.
I mean, I think I just would like to see like less is more type of stuff. Like I'm pretty sure
I agree.
they did say that, like try to not bloat with a lot of shows in between
Oh,
a lot
yeah,
of
yeah.
movies.
They got to
Just like make the movies like very intentional and like it leads up to like the next thing.
like
I think it's gonna be tough regardless.
It's the shows, bro.
You
The
feel me?
shows fucked it up.
the shows definitely because
Yeah,
now I
too
gotta watch the
much.
shows to know what's happening. But y'all doing like 5 shows a year, like relax. Like
I'll say it like this: Miss Marvel was tough. I fucked with that show. That show
I
was
think
good.
there's a place for it. I
WandaVision
think
was tough.
WandaVision was tough.
WandaVision.
Loki was
Loki,
boring. Loki was
greatest
boring.
one. That's the greatest show Marvel's put out.
It was boring.
Mm.
First season, it was boring.
I wasn't
Snooze
super
fest.
into it. I did watch Captain America and Hawkeye. I didn't think that was bad.
That was good. I didn't
think it was
actually no,
bad.
I lied. Captain America, that shit was ass. I'm sorry. That shit sucked. But the Hawkeye show was okay.
No, it's Captain America and Bucky, right?
No,
I
it's
don't-
Bucky or no, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That shit sucked. Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Who's
That shit sucked.
Falcon?
The black guy. What?
Oh,
The
yes,
new Captain America.
okay, there we go.
Yeah, that shit was ass. I'm sorry, that show sucked.
It was alright.
But yeah, Loki was boring, bro.
Yeah, no,
it was
you
good,
tripping,
but it was boring.
Tripping.
Why was
the
what made
best
it good?
show.
What made it good?
I mean, one, I'll say the writing. I feel like the one.
Anytime someone says the writing, I know the show is boring. I know the show is boring.
He who remains.
Show is boring.
You're tripping.
I don't know what you mean by that.
bro.
Because you know what happens when you say the good writing. When you say it's good writing, that usually means that the writing is like intricate, and that it typically means like the story is cohesive, and that's great. But that doesn't mean it's entertaining. It just means that the story is good. But that means that it's boring. Usually, like people say that about Breaking Bad.
To me,
like, oh, Breaking Bad, the writing.
Chill, don't do that.
Breaking Bad, boring as fuck, bro. I'm sorry. That
What?
First season boring. First season's bad boring.
God.
Unless you get past that and you get that groundwork, boring.
Couldn't the same be said about The Wire?
Absolutely not. The Wire's gash from top to bottom.
No, The Wire is very
The
intentional.
Wire is real. That's the thing, because The Wire is different than Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad is very clearly a TV show that's based on fiction. The Wire, that shit, you could have told me that shit was really happening. I would have like, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's a documentary.
No
baby.
bullshit.
I could believe the Breaking
But it's
Bad
because the
stuff,
nigga that
New
wrote it though
Mexico.
was a beat writer in Baltimore writing on that shit. Like the nigga like literally just took stories from the characters that he was seeing in real life and like modified them for this. Like, that's
I want to
real.
know who the real Bubbles is.
No bullshit. That
But-
nigga Bubs.
Before we get out of here,
That
because you
nigga
watched it, I'm gonna
Bubs.
watch it anyways. Because
Johnny saw it. It's good. Oh, it's mid. I'm not
Y'all-
gonna lie.
What,
It's-
Loki?
Nah.
no, Deadpool and
Deadpool.
Wolverine.
Oh, yeah.
It's
good.
mid.
Is it worth it?
It's great action sequence. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
they
lie.
got mad scraps
Like,
in there.
It's a great action
I heard the
movie.
jokes is kind of like it's
I mean,
Deadpool
it's Deadpool,
jokes.
bro.
of
That's why it's not
proposal.
funny, bro.
It's just like very immature and childish. You said vulgar.
You'll get it, bro. You'll get it.
I'm not gonna
You'll
lie.
get it. You gonna
that's-
watch this back after you're editing, after you
But
watch
what
the
did you
movie?
say? I didn't hear it. Repeat it.
No, you'll
Nah,
hear it.
you'll hear it.
Like,
Yeah.
go watch the movie first and then edit this.
Yeah, that
Edit
shit's
it.
funny,
You'll-
bro.
you'll see.
There was like maybe like 2 parts that I laughed at.
So I shouldn't take my lady to go watch this.
Oh, she's not gonna like it.
Really?
Did
But
she
she-
like the other ones?
She says she's watched the other ones.
Did she like them?
She wasn't opposed when I made the suggestion.
Yeah, it should be smooth. It's not. It's definitely not that entertaining though.
Hey, regardless,
Like it's
bro,
entertaining, but it's not.
you're either
Funny.
gonna get a good movie
Have you
or a
guys
good
watched
nap.
Logan?
Yeah,
I've watched Logan.
Has
I
she
don't-
watched
I don't know if
Logan?
she's watched Logan. Maybe.
Logan's tough. They
No,
definitely fucked up
Logan's
the
great.
ending of that movie though a lot badly.
I didn't love Logan.
Logan's like one of them.
That's the best X-Men movie, bro.
That's probably the last great Sony Marvel
That's all right.
film.
It's cool.
Yeah.
You gotta watch it back.
Sony or Fox? My fault.
I would say that's
Hey.
definitely Fox.
Fox.
Sony was crazy because I was like, bro, Sony was making them Spider-Man movies.
Yeah.
bro. So
What's the last one that was good?
the last Spider-Man movie? Was
That
it
don't count.
No Way Home.
No, it was not.
That wasn't fire.
That's
That
not
wasn't a good
Sony.
movie?
That's
No Way
Marvel.
Home? No, it's not, bro. But Sony.
It was a combination of them. It was like,
Come on, lock in, bro. Lock in, bro.
No.
He's not locked in.
I want
That
to get
movie
out of
wasn't
here,
good?
but now you just said some
No
shit
Way
that I
Home
don't
wasn't
agree with.
valid?
No, it was fan service, bro. That wasn't a good plot.
Wait, you said No Way Home was ass?
I didn't
Yeah,
like that movie.
Oh, that's
bro.
a great movie.
You're bugging,
I watched
bro.
that like I think 4 or
Yeah, this
5
nigga
times.
seen that shit mad times. Nigga
Bro,
was
there's
all
one
fucking-
particular
With
scene I
all the
just-
Spider-Mans
yeah.
coming back.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
fan service, bro. That was not good.
Ah, but
Yes
that's not
and
what's-
no.
That's not what's tough about the movie though.
The whole okay.
It's a good story.
Maybe I have an issue with how this everything even
Did you see the
started,
ending?
bro. Like
that nigga was swinging.
why does Spider-Man care about Harvard admissions, bro? You're Spider-Man.
His
Like this is
friends,
stupid, bro. What are we doing, bro?
You're not a real
What?
Peter Parker
That's
fan.
what I'm
bro.
saying. What are you talking about?
Why did you fuck
That's
up?
the most Peter Parker thing that
Like, what are you saying? bro?
Doctor Strange is doing your wish and you just break. Oh, no, but changes. No, but do this. And then like you
That's
see
Peter
the world crack
Parker.
around you. Like
You
you
don't
doing
get it,
dumb
bro.
shit, bro.
He's a kid, bro.
He's a child, bro. You don't understand.
That's Peter Parker. That's why he's the face of Marvel, bro.
I don't understand.
I thought
bro.
that was just fan service. The best
was
part
that
about
fan
that
service?
movie was the Goblin coming back. That's it.
That's
Green
fan
Goblin
service
coming
too, though.
I would say that's
That's
actually
literally-
that's
The
literally
second one was way better.
What do you mean second one?
with Mysterio.
Yeah.
Crack.
Tough.
It's got to be crack.
Tough.
First one's better than that.
Hey man.
Yeah.
Spend another episode
shit
of
had
behalf
Donald
of the
Glover.
community. We appreciate y'all.
Prowler.
We appreciate Johnny for coming through.
Type
Johnny
B,
Wave,
Type B.
the first appearance of 2024.
I think so.
It's the
Yeah.
last one
I have to
ever,
replace
man.
Yves. You feel me? I can also make beats too. I take photos too, Yves. You feel
Oh
me?
shit!
Damn.
He's
my
coming
fault,
for your
my fault.
spot.
He said John
I love you, Yves. Thank you for
And
know.
Johnny don't likes to rock the boat.
Wait, what?
What do you mean by that?
Wait, what's
He not gonna be cool with it. Like
Oh, you're
not to
not-
say you're not cool. I'm
I see
saying
what
like
you're saying.
your
He's saying-
takes. You can come through with some hot
Oh.
takes. You know what I mean? You
Damn.
gotta catch Ease in a certain bag if you
Bro,
want. a
Bro,
hot
he's
take
be
out of
having
him.
some takes, bro.
What's the last like a hot take you really got from Yves? I feel like he turned up with like bald guys.
Yeah.
Whether it's like Common
Yeah, he
or
hate
Swiss
Common, bro.
Beats.
He hate Common, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
Fuck Swiss Beats.
All
That
of
was
them.
funny
We were
as hell.
standing on that.
Yeah.
That's an Eve's take, though. You're not gonna get that from Johnny, bro. You fuck with Swiss Beats?
He's nah.
See,
Nah.
really.
see.
So we don't
It just
really
depends
need
on the
these
topic. It
versions,
just
no
depends on the
bullshit.
topic.
But yo, before we get out of here, yo, we can't have food around here no more, bro.
Why you say that?
The mic's problem, bro. We was
Oh, is
here.
it bad
what?
here?
No, it's not bad here. It's that we pulled up on Thursday. I had the KWK meeting happen over here.
Okay.
So we pulled up, and I'm just sitting in the chair, calm. We having a meet. I see a mouse come under the door, look at us, run right back.
That's crazy.
It gave me the vibe completely that he was
He was
like,
oh snap, my fault.
he's
I
like,
didn't
yo,
know
y'all
was
not
gonna be
usually
here.
here on Thursday.
Facts.
What's going on here? Like,
He's like, I didn't know y'all was gonna be here
My
today.
fault.
He's like, that's on me. Like that won't happen again.
no, he's tight. He's like, yo, y'all didn't tell me.
Facts, he went back. He's like, yo, they're in there right now. Like he
no.
probably did the same shit that we be doing when niggas is playing the music.
They
He went to go.
confused.
He's seen it. He's like, yo, listen, like they're in there right now. Like probably like 10 minutes. Like give him like 10, 15.
Nah, he was sick. He's like, yo, is today Saturday already? What?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You know they sent that nigga back and he died, bro. They killed him.
Problem.
It's
Yo, you know
fucked
people
up.
got pet mouse. We're not gonna get into that. That's so wild, bro. I went through a whole Reddit community where they got pet rats, bro. And
A rat's not a bad pet.
and
though.
you can't keep one. You have to have multiple because
That's
they're
crazy.
social.
They are social.
That's just nasty. They go like
Nah,
crawling on their
a
shoulder.
rat's not a domesticated rat's not a bad pet.
Probably not, but I'm
It's
like,
like
I
a
would
ferret.
have
It's
to
like
get
a
used
ferret.
to it.
I got negative connotation, like
Nah, for
negative
sure.
history.
Mice
with
is wild,
mice.
but it's basically like a ferret, like type shit, or like a hamster. It's all just mice variants. They're all rodents.
I don't know. Letting them crawl on me.
And
I'm
rats are
sorry,
big enough
buddy.
where it's like, okay, you know what I mean? They you trim their nails and shit. It might be all right.
I'm telling you right now, if you
I
was
want
my
a
pet
pigeon.
rat and I seen you running across, yo, I
might kill you by accident.
I might kick you thinking
No
you a
bullshit.
you a
You're
real
like-
rat. I didn't know.
And they be like, no,
Stewart.
No bullshit, nigga. No bullshit. Like my nigga.
Hey man, we appreciate y'all. It's been another week. Y'all enjoy yourselves. Have a great week. We out.
Peace.